Peace, what it do? Peace, what it do? Grand risings, grand risings, grand risings. This is Nicki C, and this is Coffee with Nicki C. Peace to the gods, peace to the gods, peace to all of you out there dealing with life. I've been quiet for a few days, although I have been on other panels talking and such. I just be taking time to reflect on what's going on around me. I just feel like there's a lot going on around me, even though everything is slow motion. It's still a lot going on. There's a lot. This is affecting people in different ways. We can look at it from a different perspective as to how it's affecting different individuals. When I'm looking around and just being quiet and listening, I get my answers. I need quiet so I can hear. If I'm always talking, I won't be able to hear. If I'm always doing stuff and moving around and being involved in everything, I won't be able to hear. So that is why it's a good thing to fall back sometimes and just relax and not go live or do anything. I really think that the HOTC has built a momentum that's unheralded. I see people changing the way that they're doing things and the way they're conducting their panels. I'm noticing improvements across the board as far as people really trying to put the information out, have great discussions, and I see, just people doing what they're supposed to be doing. I ain't knocking nobody though. Let me let that be known. I'm not knocking not a person because everybody has their own way of doing things. But I think that if we are trying to reach people and people are trying to come and listen, that, it's a good thing to have some type of order in our groups. And if I have to come up on a panel to try to help with the order of the group, I will. We went live with Sir Drop yesterday and it was like, okay, everybody can't talk at once. Come on now. And it's just like, we need to be mindful of that. Thank you. What's up, Sir Drop? We got to be mindful of that. You know what I mean? So at the same time, we all have something to say. Everything is of importance. We're not trying to say that everybody don't have nothing important to say. It's just the fact that if one person is talking, we can't hear what they're saying if you're talking. So it's all a bunch of jibber jabber, and we never get the point. So I think that, when we up here on these panels, we need to take that into consideration and go from there. I really didn't have a lot to say today. I had some stuff I wanted to say yesterday whenever I came back on, but I didn't. It ain't coming back to me right now. It's not coming back to me right now. it's important what we're doing. I just want everybody to know that it's very important. Everything we're doing is important. It's important to the Creator, God, whatever you want to, whoever you want to call it. I call it God. It's important to God that the truth gets out. He said, worship Him in spirit and in truth. If you can't tell the truth, peace, Sir Drop. If you can't tell the truth, then what are you doing? You must tell a lie. Sub Drop.
What's going on, and the crazy part is it's cool when you ain't telling the truth, when you don't know the truth, but these motherfuckers be knowing the truth and telling a blatant lie, and that'd be crazy to me. Like, you got people spewing false information that they know is a lie. It ain't even like it's no truth in it before they say it. They know the truth before they say the lie, just to ruffle somebody's feathers. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. That's true. And it just doesn't make any sense. Just because you just want to come and disrupt the build on some foolishness. It's not fair.
I had a bull lie. I had a bull lie and say, we flagged a video down. I'm like, bro, we don't even indulge like that.
We don't even get down like that, homie.
Yeah. So to even say that, it's like, cool, that's cool. Okay, you flouting. But then the next live you go, you label your shit HOTC. Now how fucking weird is that? Either you rolling or not. Now if you could one video, I'm bullying HOTC, right? The next video, HOTC, thoughts of something, some shit, the dumb shit said. And I'm just like, bro, quit playing games. We really trying to build for real. We ain't really trying to do the beef thing. If that's the case, I'll call out Hassan Campbell or somebody that do that shit. I don't really rap like that. You know what I'm saying? Because it fucks my normal life up. Because now I'm pissed at one of these fuck motherfuckers, and I'm taking it out on people I see in real life, and that shit ain't cool at all. So why even try to push my button? Why would you even want to agitate something that's gonna fizz up like Alka Seltzer in the first place? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yep. So it's a trip though. I'm just looking around, I'm just like, wow. It's so much. I don't know. I just know as with the HOTC, I learned so much. And I could also compare what I already knew. And the way things are done here has always been like everybody always been doing panels. That's what I've noticed, that all the members who go live usually do a panel. So with that being said, it wasn't ever a thing that I would come on here and try to mimic anyone or do anything that somebody else was doing. It was just that I'll be up here talking on my thing, and somebody like Huey P will come and say, "Drop the link, sis," and I'll drop the link and add, and that's how my panels start happening. Was because people were asking me to drop the link. So now it's a known thing that when I come on, it's gonna be a panel more than likely. Just like when you come on, we know you're gonna have a panel. When UEP come on, hold on real quick. Just take over for me, Sir Drop. This
Shit, now, me personally, I'm only doing panels for the simple fact I ain't long-winded. I get my point across in less than 20 minutes. So if I even try to do a panel without the help of the people, that shit ain't gonna really do nothing, because I'm gonna say, like, I'm the a summary to a book. I'm the table of contents. But the whole book, I need everybody participating. You know what I mean? It's like, so we can really keep opening each other's motherfucking mind up and going to that next motherfucking level. You dig what I'm saying? That's just how I look at it. So, but some people, they shouldn't even have people on the panel because they got a lot to say. You know what I'm saying? And some people can go 2 hours, give you a whole lecture like it ain't nothing. 8 hours, matter of fact. You know what I'm saying? Me, shit, what they call it, 15 minutes of fame. Fame. But still back to what the fuck I was saying, these hating motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And reason why I ain't saying no names because it's a lot of motherfuckers with the same mentality. So if the shoe fits fucking weird, if you can actually go to a nigga video and troll that motherfucker for real, really troll him for no apparent reason, you just don't agree with the nigga swag or with the nigga saying, you a motherfucking troll, nigga. How fucking hard is that? So when you get exposed as one, don't get mad. Be yourself. Be the best troll you can be. Hey, babe, they gotta be the best troll they can be. You don't want to be no sucker troll. You want to be the best troll. You know, you want to really like irk a motherfucker's nerves, right? And get yourself killed. That's what you want to do. Well, do it. Keep trolling motherfuckers and get yourself killed, bro. I don't know. I don't know the end game to a troll. The end game
is it that serious though? Don't we understand that these are people who want to be a controlling person? That's what I've noticed. It's some controlling people on this platform. And because they are behind a camera, they feel like they're going to try to push their agenda even more, even more than they would in person. So at this point, they do little shit just to see what they can make you do. I've noticed that in a lot of people. They want to see what they're going to be able to make you do, and they get a kick out of it.
Oh, see, I was thinking in real life. You saying these people don't troll in real life. They just internet twitches. Oh, okay. I'm thinking they actually trolling people in their neighborhood. They actually trolling people walking up the street. Like, man, them shoes ugly, bro. And shit like that. I ain't know they just troll. I thought.
No, I think they don't have the ability to do it in real life. They have lack of control in their real lives. So they do little troll shit on here because they can. They feel like they can, and people buy into it, and then it just goes on and on. But one thing you won't do is you won't catch me doing any of those activities with nobody.
You be wanting to though, I guarantee it. Sometimes I be wanting to fire this thing up and just go straight at somebody, like because you gotta. I mean, it's like if you don't respond, you come off as either modest. Some people would take it as modest. Some people would take it as that motherfucker was right. Whatever he said about him, he ain't answering. So that motherfucker right. You got people that look at it like that. See, I come from the world of battle rap. That's how I get in arguments on panels and shit because I come from that world. Well, you said this, I'm gonna say that. Mm-hmm. That's the world I come from. I learned how to tone that down, but when I see somebody blankly pushing my button, I might let my guard down and let them push it on purpose just so I can let some steam off on that bitch ass like that. And then I try to, push the other button that cuts the steam off. That's just how I look at it.
I want to say peace to the chat. I see Miss Aiel, Only the Wise is in the building. Shalonda, a.k.a. Back to the Basics is in the building. And Chris Cyphers is in the building. Gab Talk is in the building. What it do, y'all? Peace.
Hey, Chris, the new the young bull, man. He got all this shit organized. Mm-hmm. Boy, be fresh in front of the camera. He ain't playing no games. Watch how fast he grow, man. He about to grow so fast. Give it 6 months, Chris. Overnight, you're gonna be all the way blue. It's gonna take like 4 days, but it's gonna take 5 months to get to them 4 days you're looking for.
That's
Watch what
what's
I
up.
tell you.
Peace Quinton is in the building. That's what I'm talking about. The HOTC stand up. Yeah, that's what's up. So yeah, that situation is a whole nother animal. It's another different kind of animal that we have to deal with. But as far as us getting up here doing these bills, I'm very excited to see where it's gonna go in the next few months because we got a lot of people listening now. We got a lot of people at home, people that don't have anything to do. They looking forward to a great build, and I think we need to give them what they're looking for. A lot of the times, I don't talk about things I don't know about, so I'm up here learning. If I don't know about it, I'm not gonna try to pretend like I know about it and try to argue with people and tell them that's not it just because I want to be talking. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna sit back, even if I'm on a panel, I'm gonna be quiet and listen. And then a lot of times when I'm on the panel, I might stop being by my computer and just be listening and doing other things that I need to do. But I've been keeping this on. I haven't even been watching TV myself. I've been in all these different builds. And I feel like I'm learning from a lot of things. From the new panels, from you building, from everybody building. Chris, and and it feels good to hear the younger people even having all this knowledge.
And they look up to us, not look up like that. They're looking for that 20-year experience over them. Like they're looking for some people want to sit down and talk to somebody that been through the whole shit they about to go through, and that's what the young bulls is doing. So when they see us out of character, it's like, bro, y'all worse than us. I could have went to my homie's house and had this conversation, having this conversation with you, so maybe you can enlighten me to something my brain ain't got enough wisdom to capture yet, and you can open that part of my brain up. That's why they fuck with us. But then when they get on there, and you know how like you would see a grown ass motherfucker fighting like a little kid, like say you got a woman, right? And she
Mm-hmm.
acting just as ratchet as the daughter, and they both out there trying to fight. That's what it's coming off as a visual and a sound bite. It comes off like that. Never mind the gym once everybody collide together. And that's what I be trying to stop. That's why I be saying if we gonna be as far as verbally, just hit my phone. We don't gotta be online. We can go right to the back chat and air the shit out. Get online, act like nothing happened. It's sort of like I could take a nigga to the backyard. We get in a motherfucking fight, but we can go back into the party and act like nothing never happened because it's between me and you. When
Mm.
motherfuckers take that shit live, that shit weird to me. It's
It,
weird.
the reason why it's weird is because when you take it live, then you come into the problem where the people that are viewing try to pick a side when it's not even a side to be picking because it don't have nothing to do with the audience. It don't have nothing to do with the audience. People get beside themselves and want to feel like they need to go with the one team or the other team. That's not how this should go. That's why it's important for us to be able to respect each other on these panels, talk to each other like we're adults. If you have an issue, you could pull the person to the side and the back, like Sir Drop just said, and say, hey, I didn't like when you did this, whatever, I won't. Get it over with. Go back and forth if y'all got to back there and then come back out and represent the HOTC like you're supposed to. Simple. Peace, sis, what it do?
Grand Risings. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, what's going on?
Nothing, we just over here just having a little morning powwow. Ain't nothing big. We just talking.
Yeah, I was in George Makeham's live. Man, that live was powerful. That was
Yeah,
a
I
good
fuck with
live.
George, man. He just modded me up on this shit too. I was on the top with him a couple
Who is
days
George
ago.
Mason? I
Yeah,
don't even know this person. Y'all need to
yeah.
put me up
Subscribe
on.
to George Macon too, man. He a straight bully though. He a bully when it comes to that black consciousness. I'm telling you, the boy ain't playing. He for his people all the way. There's no way around it. You know, boy did time in prison. Boy done lived a life, and then he woke the fuck up. So it's good gems coming from him because he know both sides. That's why I relate to him. He can tell me this side of the game, and he can tell me the side where he woke up from. Basically, when he became from a boy to a man, he tell you his boy stories. No matter your age, you still thinking like a boy, and then he tell you the man stories on how you combat them thoughts you had when you was 20. You know what I'm saying? How you break that cycle. And then, yeah, the bull. I like the bull, man.
I agree because I don't, like I said, me personally, I don't look down on anybody's shoot. Who knows? I might have to come to a crossroads and I might have to choose between, doing the wrong thing and going to prison. Shoot, I might have to make that phone call, be like, hey, I'm about to go to prison. uh you need to tell a Negro what's up. Saying, you never know.
Yeah, I don't had dreams that I don't like fuck somebody up and call the police on my damn stuff. Like, yeah, it's a body right here. He broke in my house. Come get him type shit. Like, I ain't running from none of that shit. That's the difference. If I gotta go down, I'm gonna go down. That's just what it is. But I'm going around for 7 months and starve myself out till they catch me. Nah, I'm gonna do something and call the police on my goddamn stuff. Like, true. Because I know I'm right. You probably beat the case. I'm gonna be right. I ain't gonna be the one that's trying to rob you, or the one breaking in your house, or the one fucking your bitch, or the one. I'm not gonna never be that one. So if you come for me, you know you did wrong, and I guarantee you I'm gonna beat the case because I'm right. As long as I'm right, man, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
Hey, Red Squid, what's good?
Peace to you, Squid, in the chat. And Beach is better in the chat. What it do, y'all?
That Red Squid, the best motherfucker to beef with, because this nigga is dealing with nothing but facts. Nothing but, you're arguing, but you're debating at the same time.
Yeah,
He
his
don't troll you, right? He's more like, hold on, you a goofball. Listen, bro. And then he'll do his spiel like, just because he called you a goofball, you can't take it as a trolling method. You got to take it as, what did I say was stupid? And then listen to what the fuck he said that you said was stupid. And 80% he right. Only reason why I give him 80% because I ain't never been stupid and he called me stupid. So that's the other. But yeah, the bro be on his chin, man. Yeah.
Yeah, Squid. I like to hear Squid. Like, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Y'all all need to go look at Red Squid's video when he broke down Revelation. When he broke down the book of Revelation, that was powerful to me. That's what I mean. I'm like, come on. I sat here and watched the whole thing. I didn't stop watching it. Only time I put it on pause when somebody came over here. And I put
Hey,
it on
Nuve.
pause.
Oh, my bad.
Other than that, I looked at that fully. And I think that he got a whole different style that is it's just different. And everybody got what they bring to the table. Period.
Hey, him and Root Words debates, man, that shit be so funny and classic, man. Should be funny and classic, but damn, it slipped my mind. Go ahead, I was about to say something. They took this sound off my phone.
DOD is in the building.
Peace,
Coleman.
peace, 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 peace.
Yeah.
Cause oh, peace, peace, peace. Y'all can keep going. I'm doing something on my computer.
Oh, it's all good.
And I ain't trying to just give this motherfucker all these praises and shit, but he the only motherfucker in our community that I heard speak about the Leviathan. I ain't gonna even lie. I ain't heard none of us talk about the Leviathan, right? I didn't even know about the Leviathan till I was listening to the audio book of the Book of Job, right?
Yeah, the Leviathan is in the Book of Job. Yep, I
Yeah,
got
I'm
notes
like,
on that
oh,
too.
this what the boy was talking about. I didn't know what the hell he was talking about. I ain't gonna even lie, but I couldn't say I didn't know what he was talking about because it made me look stupid. So I was just listening. But then when I saw exactly what he was talking about, that shit deep as fuck. Because you got to know the Leviathan is the cabal right now. It's not the government. The Leviathan, I'll let him explain it to y'all. I don't want to say it wrong and shit. Matter of fact, come up here, Red.
Oh, let me drop the link again. Red be having some gems. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I was thinking of opening up my platform. I'm still working on that. It's time to have an open panel.
Red is a respected member of the HOTC. We calling him up to the panel right now.
We almost had to exile Red till we found out what he was saying was the truth. Remember, we was about to quit fucking with that nigga, and then it all came full surface on everything he was saying. I'm like, damn, whoa, hold on. He was, man, I was about, man, bro. No, he had took my mind from me, right? So I'm like, something ain't right. But then he said, no, I took everybody's mind, bro. It ain't had nothing to do with your ass. Y'all niggas was letting anybody come around. I didn't know who was who. And that's a good explanation. Let me get my channel together for these niggas start trolling my shit, blocking people, and all this shit. Let me take the minds off to see who's really real. But if you don't give me my mind back, Red Squid, I'm gonna still make another video.
Red Squid said, wait a minute, he cooking something. He making him some food.
What you cooking?
You know, give him money.
No, Red Squid know how to boil fry eggs without cracking the shell. It's a
Noon, I
technique he
gave you
do.
your props already. Didn't I say Noon? I get information from Noon's channel. Noon's got the Nefera Act and all these different things that's going on with the currency. If you are interested in learning more about what to do with the money and how to get different resources, that's the channel to go to. Noon Shevik. He's a well-respected member of the HOTC. We got people who I don't even know if we even know who Sir Drop, you just nominated 2 more people yesterday. You put them in yesterday. Who was it?
Man, I don't know. I was sipping heavy. Probably had to be Chris. No, it had to be Chris and God Body. It's either Chris and God Body. I don't know if it was Will B, man. I still been watching Will B.
Shalonda's been an HOTC member. She been in it since when I first went back there. Some people wasn't feeling the HOTC, so they didn't want to be a part of it. So, but you know, Shalonda's been hanging in here, and I've been hanging in here. The other ladies who came back, they wasn't with it. So,
Dang, Red Squid, I'm gonna have to go over there and ask for a plate. You know what I'm saying?
you're making a homemade, not the Sunday. I heard that, Red. It's better to make your homemade stuff because you don't know what you're gonna get at the other place. None of that stuff tastes like it used to taste.
He know how to cook that shit without a plate or nothing. I mean, without a pan or nothing. He just sit it on top of the eye, man. He a chef. For real, he just sit the shit on top of an eye without. I'm just fucking with y'all, man.
Yeah, that would be a good collab, Beach. That would. You and Noon up there.
Ooh, all about that currency.
And Noon be patient as fuck, man. That shit be funny as hell. No matter how much you scream at that motherfucker, he is not gonna yell back. He just gonna be like, yo, that motherfucker, that motherfucker be like, yeah, because the reason why you saying that is, I know, I understand what you're saying, but what I'm saying is, like, you're the bitch. I understand why you called me that. I ain't a bitch for this.
Right,
It'd be dumb.
right.
You ain't pushing that nigga button at all. It ain't happening. Sunray like that too. You ain't about to get Sunray out of his hookup. Not one time. You might can't hear what he's saying because you know he got that 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 low ass pitch and that hey, what's going on with this? Yo, drop man, he a fuckboy. That won't nobody hear but me because he's talking to me. If he talking to you, you can hear it. If he not talking to you, it just sounds like something in the background. I told him he gotta cut his volume up or get hype on these motherfuckers, but he don't give a fuck about that shit. That boy in Australia smoking the
Cool.
best weed.
I like Sunray a lot too. Sunray is cool. Who else just came in here? I just saw somebody.
Supreme Goddess.
Goddess Supreme. Peace, sis. Peace and wholeness to you.
That's deep,
I thought we
man.
were turning our people away for a minute because I turned on the live and I was like, what? 0. Then Sir Drop. Me and Sir Drop was up here. I said they pissed off at us. We didn't did something wrong.
Hey, but just know this. It take like say 10 people coming in your chat, it's gonna take 5 minutes for your shit to show it to you. I learned that too.
Right.
This is why and another thing, they hire so many people. This is why when you end a live, you had 20 people watching, but as soon as you end it and you go look at the views, it'd be like 68, 70. Okay, if I got 70 views 1 second after I cut this shit off, why didn't y'all tell me 70 people was watching? And that's a little trick on the algorithms that YouTube do and shit. Like
Exactly.
you motherfucker can do, especially on big channels, you can put a chat in. I done saw people respond to people's chat that is not in my chat feed, where they'll be like, Merciless 387 facts. And I'm looking for Merciless 387. I don't even see what they said facts to. I don't even see his name. So now I'm knowing, okay, they doing this. You know, you might get 40% in this region that's in the chat, 30% in that region that's in the chat, and y'all don't even see each other. You see what I'm saying? So it could be 10 people right now that's going back and forth that we don't even see. Vice versa. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's facts. Yeah. That's why, like I said, I'm a cheerleader. I go around in multiple chats. That's why I at least try to stay for at least 5 minutes and sometimes even 10, just so that actually counts in the algorithm, you know.
And it's 2 agents following everybody around in the community. One of their names is Tom something, and another one is something else. But on all of our videos, if you go to the comments, it's that motherfucker, and he be like, "Good content, good content.
Yeah.
Can we be YouTube friends?" That shit, you want to block both of them. It's 2 of them, because them the ones that grab your algorithm. So just block them. Because you can respond to them, they'll never respond. You go to their channel, they don't have no videos, but then you go to all of our channels and you see them same people commenting, but never been in their chat in their life. So what you want to do is go to them when they say, "Great video, keep up the good work," block. That's how they screening your videos, by that motherfucker. Just block him, and I bet it's gonna make a change in all our motherfucking shit. Watch what I tell y'all.
I seen him too, and I went to his channel. He one of them niggas that's selling views or something. He's doing something.
Yeah. One of them is selling views. One of them tell you how to gain subscribers. The other one ain't nothing you can get out of them. I even replied to him like, "Bro, say yes if you're not a agent, so I don't block you." They still ain't respond, so I blocked their motherfucking ass. So I don't know you. I'm up against you. I don't know you. You sound like the police. You sound like, we always been weary of undercovers where I come from. Like you ain't what you said you is. We always look at that first. Is this motherfucker the truth? And if you ain't, man.
Yeah, I've noticed that Tom character. I've noticed that, and like, I think, dang, he done commented on a lot of my season 2 stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna have to block him.
Yeah, we want to go block this nigga.
And it's always, yeah, it's always the first comment though. It don't be the second comment. It be the first comment. You go comment, bro. You go look at it. Don't be no other comments but this motherfucker. That's the algorithm screening. That's how they get in your door. I'm about to. Matter of fact, I blocked one. I ain't blocked the time motherfucker yet. So I gotta block him too because they give you props, so you don't want to block them. You want to be like, love, comment, thanks. And in reality, it's a robo sub for real. It's a robot. Now I don't want to say a robot like a robot, but it's something they planted into these goddamn lives and shit that just automatically does it. This motherfucker ain't listening to none of our fucking videos. How the hell could he listen to 100 videos in one day? I can go to all y'all shit and all y'all shit where y'all went live for this last week. That motherfucker on it. That let me know. Hold on, bro. Who the fuck is you? If you listen to all this shit, why we don't know you? Why we don't see nothing in the chat? Why you ain't on no panels? But that let me know you're not even a real person. You something that's filtering our shit. So we gotta block the filters. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, Beach. Yeah, it'll say great content, my dude, and I'm just like, I'm not no dude. You serious? No.
And that proved they didn't listen to it right there. Like if you listen to it, you know good and goddamn well I'm not. It's a filter. It's really blocking people from seeing your shit.
Shalonda, did you see Marcus Rogers' new video that he dropped this morning?
I'll have to get back over there, but I know he's been dropping so many gems, man.
So many. And he on the same page with us, kind of, you know what I'm saying? He dropped that one about the vaccine, telling Bill Gates, no, we don't want your vaccine and we don't want your chip. There's a lot of people protesting about that.
Hold on, sidebar. So that was you that was on George making shit, right?
Oh, you mean me?
Yeah. No,
Oh,
did
yeah.
you give a shout out? Did you give a shout out in this chat?
I was like in
I'm
his
talking
chat.
about to me and shit. No, I'm talking about a shout out to me.
Yes, I did. Yeah, I seen you.
Okay, now I know. Yeah, all
It
right.
was me. Yep.
All right.
Okay, goddess. So yeah, Marcus Rogers, he been dropping some gems, man. Dropping straight gems about this vaccine they trying to push, this chip they about to start trying to push because they gonna go to digital currency. Like we said before, we've been saying it. Then somebody start sending me messages about it, and now here we are. So at the end of the day, my client called me yesterday talking about, oh, are you gonna get tested for COVID? I said, for what? I don't have that shit. She said, well, they're doing it. They got a testing center. And I was just going to let you know where you can get tested at. I'm like, why would I want to get tested for? I said, I don't know what they got on that swab. She's like, it's going to be a clean swab. I'm like, shh. That's what we be thinking. They're going to do some clean shit. But nah, I mean, unless I felt like something was wrong with me and I needed to get tested, that's when I get tested. But other than that, I'm good.
I agree. Don't do that. There's one thing I haven't said. I don't know what they did with that flu vaccine this past year, but I'm telling you, I've gotten a flu shot ever since I can remember, and I had an adverse reaction to this last one. So I got the flu shot late October, and I really wasn't at 100% when I left Fort Drum on November 14th of last year. So I went home, I went on leave. I arrived at Fort Campbell December 10th to report. And I'm telling you, that I still wasn't right. So I was having like cold and flu-like symptoms. And then I noticed like one thing I did have, I had a persistent cough for like a good 3 weeks. So I finally went to I made an appointment to get, a chest x-ray. They didn't find anything, but I'm telling you, I had never had an adverse reaction like that until whatever they did to that last vaccine. I'm telling you, this last vaccine, well,
Was
this
this
vaccine,
in December? Hold on. Was this in December or November?
okay, so I got the vaccine late October. It was like Halloween day that I got it. But the thing is, it takes a while for it. You can have people will say, "Oh, it's safe." But the thing is, when you have cold and flu-like symptoms like that for like weeks, that's just not normal. Even if a person does have an adverse reaction, and I noticed because even whenever I would go and do PT and stuff and run, it just didn't feel the same. So asthma runs in my family, and that was one of the reasons why I went to go get the chest x-ray. And I was going to ask for a referral, you know to like test for asthma, because that's how it felt. Like even when I ran, it just didn't feel like I was able to get enough air in order to run, and I had never had that feeling before in my life. The x-ray came back like they couldn't find anything, so I started black seed oil. It was like,
Vaccine,
there it is. I
vaccine,
started black seed oil late. Mm-hmm. Yep. I started black seed oil late December. So finally, a few weeks later, it all cleared up. And I'm telling you, for all those who might be on the fence about vaccines, you need to just stay away from that. Don't even go, don't do it. I'm telling you. I had never had an adverse reaction until this past flu shot. And then in between that, yes, I did get anthrax, because again, I was in processing at Fort Campbell, and that didn't make it any better. So I'm telling you,
Look,
just
you
stay away
never
from vaccines.
right, because now you also got cocktails, right? You also gotta have trust that they ain't put too much of the virus in the vaccine when they give it to you. So if they put too much in for your body weight, now you done really caught. They just really gave you influenza, because they're not doing by the body weight. Like the body weight, like if you 300 pounds, you need more of the vaccine. If you're 100 pounds, you need less. You can't give everybody the same vaccine, and that's what they're doing, and they're doing that shit on purpose.
Right. Right. I'm just letting you know, because like I said, I I have no problem. I'm not ashamed of my military career, and as a medic, I mean, they say one of the Army values is integrity. And I said, shoot, I got integrity. Shoot, I will get up here and tell the truth. And I'm telling you, don't don't take any vaccines.
It's sort of like it's sort of like how you can be talking to a pill popper, right? They'll swallow a pill, and then you say, "Do you know what you just took?" And they don't have no answer for it. That's the same thing with a vaccination. So you know what they just stuck you with. You gotta actually believe in them like they God themselves. You don't know what they just punctured your skin with. Never mind puncturing your skin, they went into your bloodstream, straight through your veins, and put something in you. And you have you don't know how to do it, so you gotta have trust in them. At least know how to do it yourself, so you can be like, I'll give myself a vaccination. But don't let them do it. You gotta have faith in it. And if anything happens, you're gonna have that stipulation in your mind that wasn't that. You know what I'm saying? You could tell a woman she pregnant and she'll start showing and never be pregnant. You can tell a person they got cancer and really don't, but they'll die from it long as they believe it. That belief is so strong, man. This is why I don't knock people that believe it, because it's really that strong. You know what I'm saying? It's undocumented shit. It's shit that only you got the choice to believe or not. And 90% of the time, if you believe it, you're right. And if you don't, then you knew it was some fuck shit 90% of the time. Now, you can 10% of the time, you dead fucking wrong. But you're not going to see that 10%. And that little 10% can change your whole way of thinking. You'll find yourself going down an avenue where you wrong for 6 months, living off that 10%. But go ahead.
Everything that you say is true, because you know the mind is a powerful thing. I know if anybody who has, you know, like majored or done any research in medical, you know, it's sometimes called the placebo effect, where yeah, it may be a double blind study, and this, you know, this group over here may get like the real drug, and then the other people don't get it. They might get like some water with some salt, but because everybody thinks they're getting the same thing, you may have similar, you know, reactions or outcomes. Um, but that's what I wanted to say.
Damn, I ain't got no blunt. It's a buzzkill. Hold on.
He said he ain't got no blunt.
Hey, babe, you see them blunt? I ain't got none.
I don't know.
He trying to roll up something over there. You know, I haven't tried hemp oil yet, so I may try. I've tried black seed oil, and I've had some really good results with that. And I think I'm going to try hemp oil here very soon, without the THC. Now we ain't trying to we ain't trying to go, you know. So, but I think I'm going to try hemp oil just to see if I get similar results with the black seed oil.
Well, I got black seed oil, garlic pills, echinacea, vitamin C, iron pills, and those are my regimens.
Hey, but look, you can go to I don't know if y'all got a Marks or not, right? You can go get the hemp oil for $10, right? Mm-hmm. Now the hemp oil, reason why I don't have the THC in it is they draw it out of the leaf instead of the bud, right? So they take the stem and the sun leaf and they extract the hemp out of it, right? Now, what's good about it? Like you put it under your tongue, so it go really straight into your system. So you'll put it under your tongue, so they're like some creatine and shit. And what it does is it lowers your blood pressure. You know what I'm saying? High blood pressure is for like high blood pressure, shit like that. And it keeps that shit at the right level and shit without no blood pressure medicine or high blood pressure medicine. You know what I mean? You can just take hemp oil, put it under your tongue every morning, and within a week of doing that shit, you won't even need your blood pressure medicine. Just keep checking your blood pressure and you will see it stabilize. The people with high blood pressure, it's not the high blood pressure that's fucking with them. Because if it stay high, that's cool. It's when it drop, go back up, drop, go back up, drop, go back up. Now the chemistry is off balance and you fuck around and have a stroke or something soon as the day get hot. Now you barbecuing feeling normal. Now your shit skyrocketing in 15 minutes. That's the dangers of it. The hemp oils stabilize this shit. You know what I mean? But if you
Yeah, I
ain't
know.
got high blood pressure, then I don't know. But the hemp oil pretty good, and it'll grow your hair and all that shit.
Okay, so I'm gonna start. I just ordered some, so whenever I get it, probably here in the next 5 to 7 days, then I'll definitely see what benefits it has.
Do you got a? You ain't got a Marks department store in your city?
Um, well, I'm on a military base, so I have the commissary, I have the post exchange, which has a GNC store.
Right, but I'm saying they probably charging you like $20 for that shit. If you know where a Marks at, that shit is $9.99 for the same shit. So Google Marks. I don't know if it's in your city because Marks is probably not nationwide. You know what I mean? But in my city, it's called Marks. You can go to their pharmacy, even though it's a grocery store. They got a pharmacy in it, and then you get the hemp oil from there, and that shit like $9. So I don't know how much you pay for the online thing, but I guarantee you, if you go to Marks, that shit cheaper. Period. Like half cheaper. Matter of
Okay,
fact, if you got a Marks, get all your vitamins and shit from there. That shit is half off. You can go to GNC, look at their vitamins, and go to Marks. The same vitamins be half the price. I don't know why they don't promote it, but yeah, Marks. I don't know if y'all got one though, so I might just be sounding crazy to you. But if y'all got a Marks, check into that shit.
oh no, you don't sound crazy at all. So what I did was I went on eBay and I found a US seller. Um I can't remember what state it's shipping from. But yeah, I'm gonna get two and it was about like $20 plus shipping and handling. So no, I definitely was not trying to overpay. But I will Google Marks and see if one is near where I'm at.
No, if it's 20 for two, then that's the right price. But if it's 20 a piece, yeah, you gotta look up Mark to do it. You know what I'm saying? You can go in there and buy five of them for $50 and be set for like the whole year. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got two for 20. So I should be good.
Oh yeah, you ain't getting gouged then. Yeah, that's about the right price. Hell yeah. But then they got milligrams too with this shit. You know what I mean? So matter of fact, where the fuck is my hemp oil so I can read this shit out? Hold on one second.
Well, I think it's about time for a Gano Excel commercial. Hey, 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 get that 3-in-1.
Welcome everybody. How y'all doing?
Hey, what's going on?
Chilling.
What to do, Chris?
High frequencies, you know.
Absolutely.
See y'all going in on this CBD. That's what I'm talking about.
All right.
Um, for the people that's into crystals, they do have CBD oils with crystal rollers as well. So and I've went to a few markets out here that they had and tested it out. You know that just it's a simple hemp roller with the what is this amethyst. It had an amethyst crystal roller in it, and basically you just apply it on your body, just as you would do hemp oil or whatever, if you're not taking it by a vape or whatnot. Just say like you use it for some pain or a different mood setting or something, just whatever. You roll it just like on the back of your neck, and maybe within like 10 minutes, it's like you'll start feeling effects, and it's unreal. Like it's unreal. Like it wipes away headaches. stress. It raises your whole energy, your vibration. Like it's on another level. So like I would advise people to go check that out. But I'm looking up the company now that has those. When I find it, I'll drop a link for you guys if you're interested.
That's what it's about.
You into that CBD cream and shit. We're like say you got a sprained ankle and shit, right? You can rub that CBD oil on your motherfucker. They got a cream, and you can rub it on a sprained ankle or something, and it just cure your shit.
Yeah, and they have a weed butter body rub that I actually bought from a spot in Fresno. Basically it's like it's a vapored weed butter that they mix, and just like how Sir said, if you had a sprained ankle or wrist or any kind of like physical pain to like a muscle or ligament or anything, you can rub that on it and literally like your pain is gone.
Like shit, and they got the like you said, the weed and shit. My mom got this medical card and shit, so she can go to the dispensary or whatever. But she can take the level. She can tell them which level of CBD she wants for marijuana. You know what I mean? Marijuana just don't count with CBD like that. You know what I mean? In case you smoking the leaves and everything, they get the CBD out the leaves. But you can like she can have 15% CBD oil, 37% sativa, and the rest indica, right? Or she can take all the CBD out and just get. Now this is why the medical marijuana about to take over, because you can actually have your shit lab tested to what the fuck you want it. When you got a medical card and a doctor, so the doctor will put it down, you give it to them, and they give you that strain that's exactly what the doctor is telling you need. Like you might be a person that's too hype, so the doctor will prescribe you an indica and put CBD oil in it for your pain. Now, depending on the severity of your pain, that's how much CBD oil they're gonna put in it. This is how they're using marijuana for pain purposes, right? Now you can't go to a local drug dealer and be like, yeah, my back hurt. You got some weed for that? That weed might not be for that. That the weed he got might be for psychosis, or it might be for you know what I'm saying? So if you a super hype motherfucker, you don't want to smoke a sativa, you're gonna get even hyper. You want to smoke an indica. If you too laid back and you need to get up off the couch, you want to smoke a sativa. So if you about to go to work, you want to hit some sativa. You don't want to hit no indica and go to work. But I'm kind of ranting. But they use them two variables, and then the CBD is for the pain. The other thing is for the conscious. But go ahead.
That night when we was dancing, when we danced hard the first night, my legs was hurting so bad I had to rub some CBD oil on my leg, and it went away right away. Even though people say it works better when you take it, like you use it internally, I like to use it epitopically, just because to me it takes away the pain.
Yeah, topically it works. I think it works as effective, as even if you, intaking it or like smoking it or inhaling it or digesting it, in oil form or whatever.
Can I make CBD oil?
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
But
how
no, hemp. I don't know if hemp makes CBD oil. I know it makes tincture. Now I know tincture is the pure CBD oil. That tincture is pure. So I don't know, man. I will have to look into that. I don't know if CBD oil comes straight from weed. I would have to look into that. I don't know if Chris or Shalonda know, but I don't know.
Cause I don't have time right now. I could be making some.
Yeah. To be honest, I don't know the full process of the CBD oil extract. But I can look into it.
As a matter of fact, I'm so ignorant to the whole thing. I don't know what CBD means. They just give us these 3 letters. Like, what the fuck is it?
I know you can make some cookies. I know you could do that.
That made cookies.
My dad, before he passed away, I used to, give him a bag or whatever, and he'd just grab a bud out that motherfucker and throw it in his mouth. He wouldn't even roll it up. I'm like, why you don't smoke? He like, smoking is bad for your lungs. I just need the THC. So he wasn't even doing this shit to get high. He was like, man, he was eating the weed. He'd get it like a 50, like a little quarter or whatever, and just be eating the bud. He wouldn't even roll that shit up or nothing. It was weird to me, but now that he passed away, I look at it as a gem. You know what I'm saying? When you ain't smoking or nothing, you just eating a bud. You ain't melting it and putting it in a gummy worm or nothing. You just grabbing the weed and chewing that shit up and swallowing it to a shot of liquor.
So basically, what I could do is I could get some butter and use some actual weed and melt that down all the way and take the butter, strain it, and then use it in my brownies.
Yep.
Exactly.
I'll me some boxes of brownies then. I'm gonna make my own edible.
CBD is the abbreviation for cannabidiol, which basically is cannabinoids or cannabid. Basically, so if you're saying cannabis or cannabidol, cannabinoids, cannabinoids, you're basically just saying CBD.
Oh, so basically it still comes from weed no matter what.
Yes. So basically it's like it's a extract out of weed, but the THC is taken out of it as well. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you're getting the properties of the plant, but besides the high, right? So you get the health, most of the health properties besides the high.
Like, look, in this gas station I'm about to go into, right? Matter of fact, I'm gonna cut my motherfucking camera on. These motherfuckers actually got weed at the counter, right? This Ohio, ain't shit legal about it, right? But they posing this shit as CBD. Hold on. I'm about to show y'all. Hold on.
Dang, brother, you in Ohio?
Yeah, watch this shit, y'all. I'm about to show y'all the smoke and everything. Watch this shit. Y'all think I'm up.
Yeah, to make the oil and stuff, I don't really know how to do all that.
Check this out though, y'all. I got a whole scientist on my team. I got a scientist on my team for real, and I just hit her up and asked her right now. And she gonna tell me because she told me about I don't even know, chloroquine. What is that stuff that they're saying that I don't even know how to say it, but they're saying that it's a something that helps with the virus.
Yeah, it's a malaria drug.
Yeah.
What's the name of it?
I can't remember. It's the chloroquine or something. I gotta look at the spelling of that.
Yeah. Anyway, I was in the back chat with Jimmy one day, and Jimmy was like, "All you need is this, and all you got is I know the ingredients, and it's like you boil it on the stove, and you inhale the steam from that." So I was with Miss Gloria, who is a scientist, and I was telling her about it, and she said, "Well, what you could do is get you some orange peels, some cinnamon, and some cloves, and do the same, and that would do the same thing. Boil it in a pot and breathe in those the steam from that, and that will help you with any kind of respiratory stuff." So I've been doing that.
It's called hydroxychloroquine.
That, yeah.
Damn, that is
chloroquine. I knew it was something like that. But yeah, they saying that right there is helping cure the virus.
Mm.
So why we need the damn vaccine though?
Exactly.
Right.
And they saying just the heat alone, like if you drink tea or anything hot, they say the shit form behind your nasal passages, right? You know this, you know how like you breathe out and it's hot air, but when you breathe in, it's cold air. That cold air that you breathe in helps the virus grow. If you keep that temperature behind your nose, the virus can't live amongst a certain temperature. So if you start feeling sick, you want to like drink coffee, tea, um, steam, what they call it, what they call it when you put the towel over your head and put your head in the sink and let the steam. You want to keep it hot back there so the virus will die. It's the temperature that kills the virus. It's not no medication that can kill it.
Right.
So you got to keep your temperature behind your nose at a certain level. So if you like get the sniffles and shit like that, you want to drink shit hot to keep your nose, because every time you breathe in that cold air, it feeds the virus, and the virus grows, go down to your lymph nodes, right? So the back of your neck gets some lumps in it, right? And then it go down through your throat, and now you spitting and coughing. And then once it hits your main tract, you can't breathe, right? And then it goes into your lungs, and it forms pneumonia. This is why they saying people that's dying from all this shit, they calling it the coronavirus, because the body put so much effort into stopping the coronavirus, it negated the other things that you had going on in your life. So you end up dying from the other things you had going on because your body couldn't fight it no more because you caught this virus. And people not understanding that. They just say it's a pandemic and they're taking all the deaths. No, they saying this motherfucker wouldn't have died from this if he didn't catch this. This is what they telling people. But you know, we so much conspiracy theorists. We gotta think everything a lie, and everything is not a lie. It's a lot of lies. I'm not saying that, but you gotta know how to spit the fucking bones out too. Period.
Yeah, but check this out. How can a virus that cannot live in the body or live in an environment that's 90 plus degrees, and our body is 90 plus degrees naturally?
Not behind your nose. Behind your nose, if they do that temperature of your breath ain't gonna be 90, 90, 91, 92. That what you inhale, it has to be 90 degrees outside. So if it's 50 degrees outside and that's the air you inhaling, it cools your nasal passages down. Now, if you in Hawaii, matter of fact, I bet we can do a research on these hotter climates, and then we'll see why Africa is the lowest percentage of the coronavirus. It's hot all the time. But these colder regions, Chicago, New York, all this shit, Windy City, I bet y'all is on an outbreak of that shit because y'all breathing in cold air constantly. That's why they say wear a mask. Y'all think they saying wear a mask to stop the virus. Wear the mask so you breathe in your own hot air and keep that shit down behind your nose, not your body temperature, but the temperature behind your nose cavity.
Dope.
But they're not going to tell us this shit, and you're not going to be able to read this shit. You just got to actually do the math to this shit. And then you be like, oh, okay. If it's that simple, why the fuck y'all got us locked down? Just tell us. So we don't got to be locked down. Here's how they talking about, if I touch a surface, I'ma die. You think I believe that dumbass shit? I would never believe that. Matter of fact, I'm going to touch everything just to show you God control when you die, man. You can't, man. If God wanted to kill us, he'd have an easier method. Put it like that.
You know, Information Man, he just did a show yesterday, and one of the things that was brought out, and it's been documented, all you have to do is go on the news, is that many people, again, were coming in to certain various hospitals having flu-like symptoms, and the word even suspect, so they suspected they had COVID-19, and then they pretty much labeled them that. See, that's inflating numbers. And also what came out was that there was a money incentive, so 13,000 for these doctors to say, oh, they have COVID-19, and then it's like 39,000 for people who go on the ventilator. And sadly, once a person is on a ventilator, it's more likely that they might not survive.
Exactly.
And again, I'm quoting from New York Governor Andrew Cuomo, because he did a press conference on April the 8th, and I actually recorded him. It was streaming live through Time's YouTube video. So if you go back on my page and if you look at season 2, episode 8, he even says that, quote unquote, yes, for those who are on the ventilator, the longer they're on it, the less likely they are to survive. They're inflating the numbers.
Yeah, the ventilators itself has been killing people.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Doctors said that too. Many doctors have been saying that. Sorry.
So I understand there's a lot of misinformation out there, and there's a lot of craziness out there, but there's also, this is where you have to know how to sort through what is true and the other BS.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
All right, so how y'all think of what y'all think about 5G correlation?
5G causing another type of sickness. I'm sorry. When we've been saying it all here.
I mean, I don't know. It's like, aren't people using 5G now?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like,
they got 5G. No, they got 5G capabilities, but they ain't launched the 5G over here yet.
Why is it saying 5G on my phone then?
Yeah, because over here it's 5G over here in Cali, bro.
No, it's not the 5G that we're talking about. It's capabilities. It was sort of like when it was 3G, and before they set up the 4G towers, you still can put your phone on 4G. You still was on 3G. You thought you was on 4G. You will see when they launch that shit. You're going to see driverless cars and everything. Watch.
We can't be on nothing but 5G in Cali, though. Huh, Chris? That's all we got. We can't
that's all we got, man.
Y'all not understanding. Listen.
I understand.
Just because they got the feature don't mean you actually using 5G. They're making the devices with the features. It's sort of like your Wi-Fi, right? And you know how that shit is say, you have 2 settings you can go to. It'll say 2G to 4G, and then it'll say something else. It might even say 4G to 5G if you got a Roku TV. But what I'm telling you is, what everything they're running can be ran off 4G, so you're not going to know that you're not on 5G. Once you know that 5G working is when you're going to start seeing driverless cars and all that shit. That's what the 5G for. Our little phones can work off 2G. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Them megahertz. The megahertz, we don't need too much to run our device. The reason why they making 5G, like I said, is for robotic fucking shit, driverless cars. You're gonna go in the grocery store and it's not gonna be a human in that motherfucker. Now, all this shit that the data that these things is collecting takes a lot of speed. This is why they want to go to 5G to fuel the speed of the robotic world, or the driverless cars, or the, you know what I'm saying? This is why they need this much speed. Never mind the cars and robots. There's so many more devices they want to come out with that take so much speed. It ain't our phones that need the speed. You know, this shit working perfect. Watch what they introduce when they fire up all the towers nationwide and worldwide. And this is the scare. So now you put a blanket over the whole plane with radiation. It's going to be a blank. Fuck on chemtrails. It's about to be an invisible blanket over it. And our body is going to have to adapt to it. And they know we're going to get sick. Like I heard a scholar talking about the aluminum in your body with the fluoride and a vaccination is a secret cocktail. So they put the fluoride in it. We born with the aluminum in our body. Now, once you get the vaccine, they can activate that whole cocktail with a 5G. You see how that works? I don't know if I'm right. I'm just telling you what I heard. And that shit was deep to me, but go ahead.
That's a huge mic drop right there. Because I just started magnetic therapy about a week ago, and I already noticed the difference. So if you go on eBay, there's like I think it's the electromagnetic energy necklaces. Like I might have to drop something maybe later on in the comments, a link of the necklaces, because I already feel a difference with magnetic therapy as far as to combat the upcoming 5G situation that we're about to get into.
Yeah, this shit's crazy.
Be trying to find the solution. So that's why I've been playing around with a lot of stuff, because I'm like, well, if this magnetic therapy, if it can help, then at least that's another tool we can use to get through this.
Yeah. And the crazy thing is you can go on YouTube. I saw this video the other day where people are pulling out, electric or radiation energy detectors where 5G towers are built at, and the energy is sky high. It's sky high, bro. Like, it's different. You can walk away, like you can go inside the home, and it'll steep down to maybe like, I don't know, maybe like down to like 5, 10, whatever it's reading. Then soon as you go right back outside, it goes straight up to the thousands, and then just unreadable. Like, no, like it's a number that I can't even read. You see what I'm saying? So some they I'm not saying, you're wrong or whatever, but they're using some type of high frequency that was higher than what's going on right now, because people are picking things up right now.
Look, I was watching Jabari and Brother Polite, right? They going back and forth or whatever. And Brother Polite hit me with this. He was like, he had a radiation detector app on his phone, right? He had a blue light filter on his phone, right? And he wear these blue light glasses when he's doing his research through the computer. And that's supposed to take the radiation down, right? So he like, if you're not on your phone, put it on airplane mode. And you know what I'm saying? Have your phone because the phone supposed to be something like 6 inches away from you at all times, right? And he was talking about how people put their phone in their pocket, women put the phone in their breast, and it's always attached to you, right? And that radiation is fucking you up. So you're supposed to have it 6 inches away from you. He's saying that phone that you get phone calls on, just keep it on the table or keep it next to you. The shit you do research on, just put it on airplane mode, and the radiation drops like 50% on airplane mode. So if you ain't live with a device you're going on that can go on airplane mode, just put it on airplane mode. Because them radiations, if it's 6 inches to your body, that's the only way it can work. But that's just with a 4G. Now imagine when they say 5G, just know they cranking this shit all the way up to 10. It's not gonna be 5. They just telling us 5. They about to crank this whole ether up. You about to start seeing thunderstorms and everything trying to fight back. You're gonna see birds dying. You're gonna see all kind of shit when they fly through this wave. You'll see what I'm telling y'all. Watch, and they know it, and they trying to go ahead.
Oh, my bad. I believe it. Like I said, I know that you're telling the truth. Hey, Red Squid, what's going on, brother?
What up, Red?
Squid joined us.
Yo,
how are y'all?
I'm good.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
that's all this talking, boy. I'm sleepy as a motherfucker right now.
Now drop about that, that blanket, yeah, I'm with you on that. We already know that's gonna happen. But yeah,
and the people that's gonna be able to survive it is the people that's still going outside. You go in the house, and that's why I wonder if they want us in the house for that what is it, an asteroid supposed to hit on the 27th or the 29th? It's one of them dates, but it's something that's supposed to be in a crash course to the earth, right? And I think they want us in the house. Either they want us in a house, so when they cut that 5G off, we not affected as bad from the initial thrust. Everybody should be in the house. You know what I'm saying? Or man, we about to be dead, bro. And they ain't even telling us, cuz. But I ain't scared to die, so I don't really give a fuck about that part. I'm saying, why the fuck? Just say, hey, we got 10 days to live, so I can do my bucket list, motherfucker.
I ain't scared to see an asteroid come through, motherfucker, like this blunt.
right.
I'm gonna watch it land. I'm like, look at it, that's phenomenal.
So I need something.
You're gonna be wearing your Sunday's best out this bitch. Like, here it come. Hold on.
My Sunday's worth come out this bitch in some goddamn house shoes and a house coat. Like, look at it. Look at it. Look at it.
Personality fall out like, you motherfucker. You better be, you better have something for me on the other side. Goddamn.
Then so they don't do nothing but kill like 1,000 people. I'm gonna be like, man, that wasn't shit.
they got conflicting reports.
What you say?
Conflicting reports about that. You have some that say that like this religious, he kind of like one of them Christian-y type motherfuckers. He was like, this asteroid is like 20 times bigger than Jupiter, half the size of the sun. Some dumb shit like, yo, that's too big. And then like a scientist said that shit was a couple of miles wide. So it's, I don't know what the fuck. If they confused. But yo, who won out that debate between Polite and Jabari? Sir Drop.
Yeah, I want to know that.
You said who won?
Yeah.
Man, I mean, the truth always wins, but that motherfucking Jabari so crafty. So as far as the debate concerned, that shit like a tie. But as far as who I'm leaning towards on who talking that shit was Polite. You know what I'm saying? First of all, Jabari lied, said he had the COVID-19 and admitted to lying, then showed the paperwork. But then on another sense, we cannot take this shit for real because of our conspiracy theories. You running around telling people don't wear masks and gloves, then what if this shit is real? You see what I'm saying? So you still got to be cautious with it, but you got to know, I don't know why the fuck my motherfucking people got that mask on. But don't tell them to take it off because you really don't know what's going on. You could be like, this motherfucker looks dumber than a motherfucker. And you looking at you like you dumber than a motherfucker for not having it on. And just let it play out because this battle back and forth, fake and real and this, that, and the third, man, don't nobody know what's going on. Even the government don't know. That's why they locked everything down. They in the dark. They like, what the fuck is this, bro? Who let it out? Who let it out? They trying to find the person that let the damn hoax out, bro. And they still, not the hoax, they trying to find the person that let the virus out and searching for the hoax. That's why the vaccination ain't here yet. You saw the movie Outbreak. That's exactly what's going on. They trying to find the host so they can make the vaccine.
And that was a real.
Vaccine and kill your ass. But go ahead, Red. My fault.
Nah, I'm just saying that was some real motherfuckers was bleeding out their eyes out that day.
That shit was different, bro. That ain't what we going through. It's
but it's a movie too, though. You gotta understand it's a movie.
What we going through, like we ain't going through Outbreak. I remember Outbreak, man. It's since the first.
All right. Now they said
I watched Outbreak. That shit scared the fuck out of me. But as I kept getting older and kept watching, I kept understanding what was going on behind the scenes and stuff. So I was like, all right.
Tell me the difference, Chris. Tell me the difference between Outbreak and now, besides the visuals the movie gave you. We talking about the straight principles of what happened with that movie. They quarantine shit, right?
Yeah, but they had an actual virus though that was actually spread, that people was actually seeing, people was getting fucked up.
No, they virus only spread it for one city.
We seeing a visual of it, but we not seeing what's actually going on. You see what I'm saying?
No, I'm not saying we really dying like they're saying. I'm saying they playing us like the movie Outbreak.
Oh, okay.
I'm not saying that we actually it's a. I'm saying they locking shit down. How they locked down that little city in Outbreak.
Yeah.
But now they done locked down the whole world.
Right.
Hey, yo, remember they was about to drop a nuke on that motherfucking town? Yo, that's crazy.
They about to drop a nuke on us. If this shit real, New York about to get bombed, bro. If it's fake, then it's a pandemic. But if all them motherfuckers up there got it, I'm about to move from this whole East Midwest region, bro. I'm about to go in there to Idaho. I'm about to be living with Iowa motherfuckers. Hey, bro, you know about wheat? Yeah, I know a lot about wheat, bro.
Hold on.
What'd you say?
Is the Amish wearing masks?
I don't know. That's a good question. You need to do a video. That's deep. Damn. The boy went deep. He don't reach in his bag. You ain't even mean to grab that.
Yo, you mentioned out there, I think about in the country out there is them beards and them hats and that silly swag.
My man told me, he said, man, you better cut that.
The rules, nigga. If you watching this right now,
hey, my nigga gonna tell me I need to cut my mustache off because the coronavirus stick to it. I said, nigga, I'm gonna die with a mustache. I don't know what you talking about. This stash ain't coming off, bro. Don't trust a nigga that'll cut off his mustache. No offense to people that do go barefaced. I'm just saying. Quit cutting your goddamn mustache off, man. Period, bro. That shit is to help you. It's to catch the germ. Your nose hairs is to catch the germ. Your ear hairs is to catch the germ. Your eyelashes is to catch the germ.
Right.
Nigga don't tell me to cut my motherfucking hair off. We all supposed to have dreadlocks to keep it 100 with you. When you supposed to put a razor. Go ahead, Red.
I ain't got shit to say. Fuck it. I ain't gonna say that.
Man, say it, motherfucker.
Because
I'm just saying, hair is for protection, man. That's all it's for, man. It's not for fashion. It's not for looks. I ain't saying let your hair grow out your nose, but I'm just telling you, you need nose.
If I shave my facial hair, I'm gonna look like a totally another motherfucker. So
I don't even know what I look like.
My own.
I should do it just for a joke and look at myself and be like, you look like a jerk. I probably wouldn't go out the house tonight till my shit grew back.
All right. Oh man. Top lip for real. But you know what I'm saying?
It'll be lighter than your face and shit.
Man.
You see your lip lining, the whole thing, man. I ain't on that.
What's up, Josh? Josh is in the chat.
Tell damn Josh to come up here. That boy be coming with smoke.
No, I miss Josh.
That boy be having smoke.
Grace the chat. I mean the panel.
My avatar ain't no goddamn nipple, motherfucker.
You got a titty nipple avatar.
Yeah, if you ever see a nipple look like that, nigga.
You got a flat chested. I quit, bro. I'm getting my
That's like Megatron nipple, if anything.
That nigga got a cow nipple. It's cool.
That shit from the other side. That's a sky nipple.
What is that though? Is it something like punching through like some concrete? What is that?
No, that's a motherfucking square UFO.
Be up here. We don't want you to be no fun.
Sky. That's a square UFO in the sky, and I flipped the picture upside down. So it's like coming out of the black cloud, but you can see it's a cube type shit. And I don't know when or where or what the fuck I was thinking to make that my profile, but I just left it like that. So
I know what would be dope is the dopest picture you can find of a squid. That'd kill him with the whole tentacles open, spitting that ink out. Shit, that'd kill him.
Put you on like that. Red squid, that's another marijuana influence concept that I just left it at there. So don't ask me for explanation.
Well,
I wish I could say what you said. Like I heard a whisper say "red squid," and I just took the name.
Well, I'm Octopus. I'm Octopus Z. Octopus Z and Red Squid live. we're below.
From the bottom.
Huh?
From the bottom up, you know.
Hey, but have you ever looked at them octopus videos, how that motherfucker crawl out the water and go on the land? You ain't never saw that shit. You ain't never saw the octopus open a jar inside of a fish tank and get the food out? Or put the motherfucking octopus in a jar and it's strong enough to turn the top from the inside and get out the jar. You can't capture an octopus. Did you know that? Look up them octopus videos. That's an amazing fucking fish, bro.
What I do know is that it won't be no fun if Damn Josh came up here. He right about that.
Oh, y'all got a bang. I can't wait. Come on up, Josh, man. I'm about to roll up, bro. No, this about to be fun.
Man, shit like roll it. Come on.
As long as y'all get disrespectful, it's gonna be fun. It be when niggas be like, look, bitch, nigga, I flat dog shit out your daughter. That's when it start getting crazy. And then motherfuckers like, whoa, hold on, this energy. I was getting away from this energy. And motherfuckers will quit fucking with it. But as long as it's positive and comical, niggas will fuck with it for real. You would have a hater stay around. I mean, actually, I can leave right now, right? And I could put on my next title, C and Red Squid, some bitch ass motherfuckers, right? That shit'll blow off top. As soon as I fire it up, 50 people watching. But if I put in peace, love to all my people, 2 people will come in, 3 maybe. Motherfuckers really want to see the Lakers play the Clippers. They really want to see worldwide wrestling. They really want to see URL battle rap. They really want to see people versing. But if we can verse respectfully, hell yeah, it'll win both ways. But when niggas be beefing with nobody give a fuck what we talking about once we call each other a bitch ass nigga, this, that, and the third. They like, fuck both of them. They just click out, bro. They go somewhere else. The trolls will stay around and instigate it. Like, oh, you let him say that. They just tap it in. They smoking though, laughing like a motherfucker. So it makes good shows, but not good builds. Put it like that.
Like a Coliseum fight. Like everybody want to see a ring match. And so that could be like the entertainment. If a motherfucker get his whole shit cut off, they want to be there for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but if I put up a video early last year called China versus everybody. And I don't know, I think that got 100 or so views, but
I'm gonna have to go watch that one.
They got the little aliens on it. They got the little Chinese pilots on that bitch. You can't tell me them motherfuckers don't look Asian. But yo, I want to say something about
My
this.
dad had a chessboard where the pawns was all Buddhas and shit. Like one side was Chinese, and the other side of the chessboard, instead of Europeans and niggas, it was them Romans on one side for the white people, and it was the Chinese for the black people. But all the pawns was Buddhas, and all the back pieces was something even. It was all Chinese shit. It wasn't like niggas verse. Well, since I said niggas, I gotta say hunkies, but excuse my French. Niggas verse hunkies. It was more like Chinese versus Greek mythology. Like it was like that. And that chessboard was so cold. I would remember as a kid just looking at that shit like this shit different. But that shit crazy.
Hey, yo, I got one thing I want to throw up there about this asteroid, and it seemed like every time that they say that we almost was hit by an asteroid, it just missed Earth. Like that was the pattern. Like there's an asteroid approaching the planet, and it just missed us by 1,000 miles or 100 miles or some dumb shit like that. So what I'm saying is that if this thing that they're talking about in the news does the same thing, it's like you just got to throw away everything these motherfuckers come at you with, because it's all goddamn, it's all for like that Coliseum shit. You know what I'm saying? I actually seen pictures of this, and it looked like a green fucking ball of light. And that's quite interesting. And they show this motherfucker moving. But what that got to do with us, I don't know. I'm just saying, after the 27th or the 29th, when this shit don't hit nobody, then you got to think about what the fuck is NASA and the media? What are they doing with these dumbass news stories? Yeah, that shit is irritating, because now for people that believe in that, they got to wait like how many days until their prophecy gets destroyed? You know, that shit is stupid. That's all I want to say about it. This shit is dumb. It kind of paints you where it'll be interesting if this shit happened, right? Like that would be some interesting shit if the motherfucker do get so close that we can see it in the night sky. So, you know, whatever. I'm sure they know what it really is. And I bet you they're not putting 5G up to catch it in some type of electromagnetic net to save the planet. I'm just saying. Right.
Here, y'all. I'm just moving around on my computer. We wanted you to tell us the other story about Leviathan.
Oh, Leviathan. Okay. So the Leviathan is supposed to be a natural creature that the Most High allowed to happen. Like allowed to be here. It's not here. You know what I mean? It's like something that exists that no man can handle. So in the book of Job, it says things like, who can put a hook within the Leviathan? Right? So it's saying like they ain't nobody, no man can hook this motherfucker up and handle it like they do fish. And it's put in a way where only the Most High has power over this thing. Now, on other occultic angles, some people make Leviathan synonymous with Cthulhu, right? So that also is interesting, because if Cthulhu does exist and it be the Leviathan, then that's like a giant monster type thing, but it's like probably one of the oldest creatures in the world, in the earth. And then it's possible that every now and again it arises and steps on people and shit, which would also be interesting.
Mm.
The Japanese believe in a dragon king who lives at the bottom of the ocean. So I'm not sure if they are referring to the Leviathan, but it's highly probable. Since they all about dragons and monsters and all this other fuck shit, Godzilla is possibly a rendition of the story of Leviathan.
Makes
Go
sense.
deep.
Makes a lot of sense.
That would be some cool shit though, yo, for real. Because if it were a thing where this is one of the oldest living physical bodies from this earth that is potentially immortal to a certain degree, then if we were to see this, whatever noise it would make would resonate with every living animal, including human beings. Because it would speak a language, it would speak a sound that is old, like the earth is old type shit. So
Hey, did you know this red squid? The saying is right. This polar cat, this ice cat, that's where the Leviathan is. This is where the serpent is at, and they're saying global warming is melting that ice. And when it melts that ice all the way down, that's when the serpent will emerge. Did you know this is why they're trying to keep the earth cool. They saying whatever they captured in that fucking ice is about to resurface. That's why I tell people, they be like, well, Lucy was the first bones. But you ain't looked in that ice yet. You're looking in dry land. We dig in that ice, we might find something way old. Let alone that dragon that's about to fly out of there with them Chinamen been telling us about. You see what I'm saying? But that's just to speak on that shit. But go ahead. Okay, I'll expound. I'm gonna say if all that ice melt, what's under that shit?
Ain't no telling.
It ain't no telling. It might be Christ himself under that shit, and he might be returning from the ice. He ain't coming from the skies. It might be Lucifer for real. Come out this bitch and start acting retarded. Whatever that, when that ice melt, it's gonna be something different going on. First of all, the lands of flood. So you will have another moose sinking. You will have another city of Atlanta sinking. You will have this shit sinking when this ice melts. So now you gotta think of when Hawaii sink, all them Hawaiians gotta come somewhere else. There's a lot of people over there. When California break off and sink, all them people still gotta go somewhere. So it's going to change the demographics of the maps. This is why maps is not the same every 10,000 years. Yeah, you can find a map with more land. It's land all under the water. It's continents under the water. The land that surface, the minute part of the land. The water cover the rest of this shit. But you can't go straight through water and get to the other end without hitting land. Put it like that.
Right. You know,
that is so true.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
That's heavy. Well, I'm just going to say real quick is that, I don't really subscribe to Antarctica because in maps that show continents around our 7 continents, there's not one that stands out as Antarctica, but they'll tell you in the news how scientists realize there's a jungle under all that ice down there. So in one of the seals that open, the sun's supposed to get really hot and it's supposed to dry up rivers and water places, right? And so when you brought up if the ice melt, how that would flood shit, I wonder how that would work. Like, how can the world really get so hot to the point to where shit dry up and at the same time the ice melt? You know what I mean? So that's interesting. And I wonder if the asteroid can bring heat to this motherfucker.
No, I think the asteroid, nigga, that's the return. It's like Superman. They told you. You know how Superman came here.
Mm-hmm.
They wasn't lying.
Demon. You know,
Hey,
any other time, I would tell you that asteroids or meteorites is actual how another way fallen angels can get here besides lightning strikes. You know, like there's a lot of, by the time we see an asteroid hit the ground, that vehicle is used up, and that spirit, whatever that was riding that wave, is is let go on the earth. Because there's no real explanation for these things really, besides the false narrative. So I typically would say that these are spiritual, transient things into our physical realm that come in the form of fireballs. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like, they say they find an asteroid hit when it hit the ground in a crater, but if a fireball falls into the ground, it would fucking melt Earth. And so they can't really, you can't really separate if that's the Earth that was melted by the impact of this thing, or if that thing really came down and hit the Earth. You know what I mean?
And it could get disintegrated through the ozone layer or whatever that bullshit they tell us, right? If it get disintegrated, it's still in the air. So what particles been released? Because we know the biggest things in life is microscopic. You understand? When all these viruses, all this shit, you gotta see it under a microscope. Blood cells, brain cells, all this weird ass shit. So once it get in the air and it disintegrated, but y'all telling us it came from a whole nother world, what did it just put in our air?
Mm-hmm.
And if it hit, okay, it hit. All right. Why are they telling us if something hit the ground, it can destroy the world? I don't get that. Is it the size of the United States that hit it? I can't see something the size of Ohio hitting the earth and destroying mankind. It's too big. It's just too big.
Right.
So now I can see it destroying a region, and I can see how the world ended to some people when they write the scriptures, because I can see a tsunami taking out the whole region of what they talking about. And I can see those same people not even knowing it's another region living. You know what I'm saying? The Bible don't speak of Chinaman. So when they got flooded out, maybe where they was at got flooded out. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And over there in China, they teaching something completely different. And then they might have had a natural catastrophe. And they gonna say it ended like this without even knowing it's another side over there. So all these stories of ending the world never ended. That region ended. It wiped them out. Wasn't the internet. Y'all wiped out. Boom. So the people that survived, the 10,000, 20, 30, 40,000 people that survived the cataclysmic, they're going to write about it and say the world ended and I was sent by God to reproduce. And then you get the story. That's how I look at it. Because this shit is infinite. There's no end to the world. Nobody discovered all the land. Nobody discovered all the people. That's how you can get a fucking UFO. Somebody far was like, man, let me see how far I can take this bitch. And they way more advanced than us. And they be like, look, ooh, I found land. And then they, shit gets shot out by U.S. government or something. Boom, shoot it out and don't even tell us about it. And they like, damn, they still radio back like, there's land over there they hiding. But they way more advanced. And I think if you go the other way, they way more primitive. I think we're in the middle. We got technology and primitive. I think you can go so far left and there's nothing but shitholes, like Donald Trump said. You go that far right, it's nothing but Wakanda, bro. Period. And I believe that shit. And I think we in the middle. That's why that motherfucker said, this your king, nigga? This some motherfucker hiding all this shit from all my people, bro. That's why I respected him when he beat the dog shit out of dude. Fuck how sensitive it was. This your king? This bitch nigga know he could have called me and told me, bro, and he didn't, and y'all trying to keep it to yourself. I respect what's his name? Mike. What the fuck is it? Michael Jordan, Michael P. Jordan. What's whatever. I respect that shame because that's what they doing. That they hiding land, man, away from it. Either good or bad, they hiding it. And when I say they, I'm talking about the people that know it's nothing other land.
All right.
They're not allowed to tell us.
I
You
think
If
keep
I can cut
talking,
in
bro.
real quick,
yeah,
Go ahead. My fault, yo.
Miss Nikki, you have something you had to say? You still there, sis?
Oh yeah, I was gonna say nothing important. That's why I didn't cut him off.
Okay, all right, because I
I was
know
just gonna
you
say,
had
oh,
unmuted.
crypto is live right now. Crypto is live telling us about some money right now. So we might
Oh,
want to
dang.
go revisit that. That's all I was gonna say.
Okay. All right, y'all.
Oh, cool. We can shut it down. Let's go to crypto shit. You said crypto's live?
Let me see if
You
he's
know you
still
talking
alive.
about that. That's deep. I ain't saw a bull in a minute. He probably talking about that cryptocurrency too.
He's trying to tell us how much money we could be trying to get right now.
It's a lot of money, especially if you got a household. Like say you got a spouse. Say you got a spouse and a grown kid. I know you're trying to shut it down, but say you got a spouse and 2 grown kids. That's 5 bands right there. If y'all know how to, if you know how to put your money together with your grown ass daughter and your goddamn slouching ass boyfriend and her motherfucking slouching ass boyfriend, that's 5,000 right there. Now imagine if you get 10 people together that you really fuck with. Man, that's like 30 bands. Easy. Right now, I mean. While they handing this money out, we don't got nothing else to spend it on. Fuck them bills. They can't cut your shit off. Don't give them motherfuckers shit. Everybody put their money together and then put it in a fund and wait for this shit to clear over, and you will see how prosperous you will be. They can't cut your bills off. They can't evict you out your house. They can't even fire you from your job right now. So what you spending money for? Say that shit. So when the smoke clear, you ain't the nigga that spent this whole income tax check on furniture. No, I'm telling y'all.
That's very optimistic. That's very, very positive.
Yeah, my daughter just got 1,300, right? My girl just got 1,200. I just got 1,200, right?
Oh.
Right there is just a gap, right? But guess what? We ain't touching that shit for what? Touch it for what? What am I gonna do? I want an 80-inch. Fuck that TV, man. I got a cell phone, bro, and a 50-inch, and that's cool. I'm cool. I don't really need nothing in life but some smoke, some liquor, and food in my refrigerator. That's all I really need to survive. And maintenance on my car. Never mind that part. But what I'm saying is, all I need is transportation, food to eat, and a steady income. I don't need a watch. I don't need a chain. I don't need a fucking designer fucking poodle. I don't need no motherfucker. I don't need none of that shit to make me happy. No, I do need my plants though. I invest in plants and fish.
You talking about weed?
Huh?
You talking about weed plants?
No, I got like my whole living room. Like you would think it's my girl's plants and shit. You would come in. No, that's my shit, bro. She don't give a fuck about those goddamn plants. But no, I just like. No, I'm a control freak for real, bro. He ain't like that. Now listen, the fish I got. Listen, I had 2 fish that I bought from the store. Right, them fish had babies. Right. Why the hell I get them fish away? Because they wasn't mine and kept the babies. The babies is mine. So I got a whole fish tank of motherfucking shit that I bred it. And I look at my plants the same way. If I quit feeding your ass, you're gonna die. Right? So when I feed them, guess what? That shit give me high vibes. They give back. It's like when you feed a dog and he lick you. Them animals give back and them plants give back if you keep them alive. That's why God told us to take care of the fucking earth. That's our only fucking job.
Our only job.
Yeah, that's it.
Amen.
That's what you gotta do. And you will never be sad. But once you say, fuck them trees, I need to cut it down and make a cherry oak table. That little dumbass, reason why I said this is I cut a tree down with my man, right? We cut down 4 branches, right? They gave us $1,000, right? We sold that cherry oak for like 11 bands. So boom, boom. But now I'm like, damn, nature worth that much?
Shit, that's
it's about a no, we sold the wood. We didn't carve any cherry oak dresses or nothing. We found a buyer for cherry oak wood that do that. And they gave us some good money. I never knew cutting down 7 branches was that much money. I never knew that. I was just a helper, so you know I didn't get the money he got. You know what I'm saying? He still fucked me in the end. We almost started working over that shit, nigga. I beat your ass, nigga. You may never mind that part. But never mind. I'm ranting. I don't like ranting. I hate that shit. I hate it, man. Especially when it change narratives and shit. I'll be like, I hate when other people do it. Like, bro, I wanted to talk about what you was just talking about. Now you talking about the moon. Then I gotta say some shit like rewind. Bro,
Did you watch the throwback that Knowledge put up last night?
Yeah, that shit was fire though. Hey, the boy Knowledge, man.
Yeah, you was terrible on that motherfucker. You didn't.
I ain't hear me though. I never listened to me. As soon as I heard me start talking, I left it off because I be killed.
Yo, you
but I wasn't terrible. I guarantee you I wasn't terrible. I'm a god. Ain't nothing.
Nah, that shit was too funny, yo. It was too funny.
What I say then, Red?
And Shorty got into it because she said you kept over talking and hogging the mic, right? And he was like, I'm gonna hog the mic. You only need 8 minutes.
8 seconds, motherfucker. 8 seconds, nigga. I ain't say 8 minutes. I said 8 seconds. How I'm hogging the mic when I only need 8 seconds.
See, when you don't like somebody, though, you'll start to troll the whole situation and shit on.
Bro, what did I say, bro? You said something that was. What did I say that made me whatever you said before you said what you said?
The shorty that was on there, she was frustrated with you because she was hogging the mic, and then when you tried to come through, she didn't want you to do it.
And then I acted an asshole instead of keeping my damn composure. Okay, I get it. As long as I know what you're saying, Red.
Them old
I'm
ass
supposed to be patient and be like, man, fuck what they talking about. Instead, I made an ass out of myself. I get it.
Oh no, I mean, listen, it was fair. It was fair. You know what I mean?
What you just said, Red. You just said I made an asshole out of myself.
I didn't say that. I said you.
What did you say, Red?
You acted out, man.
Everybody.
When we all act out, especially if I'm sipping, I'm trying to tell y'all, man, I'm not no goddamn conscious motherfucker. I might drop a couple gems and all that shit, but I'm working on being conscious, like a straight, led by the cold ass nigga. Like me, I'ma still cuss, I'ma still drink, I'ma still smoke. I still know niggas that got pistols on them. I tell them why the fuck you got that gun on you. But far as me being Sharif and menace to society, I ain't made it there yet, man. I'm trying. I'm just not there, bro. I just got knowledge, bro, and I share it with y'all. But
who said Sharif?
But I'm trying to make it there though, for real, because it's hindering me. Like for real, dope as I am, I shouldn't be. I should be all the way living woke. I'm just thinking woke. Once I start living woke, that shit gonna be powerful. Watch.
Hold up, bro. We want to take a small little break to tell everybody about Gano Excel. I just dropped the link in the chat. If you would like to try healthy coffee and teas and different products that help you with your immune system, please visit the link and view the products and choose a product that you want to try. That would really, really help. I was on it for over a month and I started feeling the difference. So at the same time, I just did my order so I can get some more of it in here because I ran out of all my coffee. I still have tea. So that's all I want to say. Thank you. Thank you, Sir Drops.
That's cool. And Red Squid, man, did you see that shit Knowledge I posted? I think it's the same shit you talking about. Man, you did horrible. I'm just fucking with you.
My brain
I
looking.
don't know how you be coming off on motherfuckers, man. You make a nigga pull that sword out. Just because you right. I mean, they just pull it out and be like, bro, hold on. What the fuck you
Shout out to Spiritual Creed in the chat.
No, I actually said something good about you. I said that you done made strides since then. In the chat.
Oh, you know what? I saw that shit last night, and I feel like Sir Drop improved a lot. He don't even act like that no more.
Man, y'all niggas tripping, man. What the fuck?
I'm on last night. I'm like, oh hell,
The most improved student. Man, I'm valedictorian. I ain't the most improved student.
yeah, you improved, homie.
Man, I'm valedictorian though, man. Y'all got me like he got an A5. Can I get the A1, man? I got the A5. Yeah, we just don't like the way you be going off. I'm just fucking with. No, I'm just tripping. Hey, listen. Let me tell y'all like this. Now here go my grade. Here go my grade on everything, man. All of us, we all get an A because of the how we deal with each other and still make it through it. Like niggas is a hard thing to deal with. I'm trying to tell y'all that. Just get a group of niggas together and tell them to get in a single file line. 8 of them niggas gonna say, nigga, I ain't getting in no line, nigga. So, we hard people to deal with because there's so many leaders amongst our community. But
that's true.
But what I want to add on is, if I cuss your motherfucking ass out, I guarantee you I'm right. Play anybody I spazzed on and listen to the point. I'm right because I don't spaz on wrong. I stand on the truth. And if I'm spazzing, I know I'm right. That means you really wrong. If I'm spazzing, you ain't just slightly wrong. I done started spazzing you so wrong. So I'm going to stand on my shit. And if they come off awkward, that's because I be drinking. And then you will hear me say some shit you know I normally wouldn't say because that's some things attaching to my motherfucking neurons. That's some parasites from the alcohol attaching to my brain, and then it takes over my body. Now I got my own thoughts, but they control the thoughts that I'm thinking, and they react negative. If you're an alcoholic, you need to know this. If you sitting there sipping liquor and won't even drink a beer, you won't even sip wine, you won't eat, man, you ain't doing none of that. You need your liquor and your kush. Them the niggas I'm talking to. Them motherfuckers that drink beer, wine, and all that, that's a lush. That's a difference from an alcoholic. An alcoholic know exactly where the content at and the alcohol. A lush, give them anything. They'll drink rubbing alcohol, bro. That's a lush. I'm talking about alcoholics that need to control these demons that possess us. Because I done listened on a lot of motherfucking lives where I saw me get possessed and be like, and really like, bro, that was my demon. He really wanted to fuck you up. I don't want to fuck you up. The demon in me grabbed me and said, I'm going to fuck you up. The angel in me grabbed me and said, I'm going to love you. Me, I'm neutral. I'm just me, Sir Drop. But if I flip out or over love, remember I apologized to that fuck nigga? That was my angel, bro. As soon as I did it, my demon said, shut your bitch ass up. My demon told me this shit, bro. I'm just telling y'all how I work in the Trinity. I don't work from the singularity. I work from the good conscious, the bad conscious, and my conscious. And I listen to them niggas. Hell yeah, you better listen to that voice in your head. I'm crazy.
Yo, it'd be like you put your angel out the car and tell him to walk. Then
Get
after
the
we
fuck
walk
out. We
before the
about to
car and
ride
shit,
on
the
this
demon
nigga.
run him over. But
Hey, we gonna pick your ass back up. Just stay put. You ever put a nigga out the car because they weren't ready to? Never mind, bro. Never mind.
no.
Right.
That's a lower frequency.
That is so much facts. It's a
Hey,
whole.
matter of fact, bro, you just stand here, bro. You ain't ready for what's about to happen, bro. And we don't want you telling on us. So now that you don't know nothing, ain't nothing you can tell. We gonna come back and get you.
Shout out to Shalonda. She just left the chat. I think she has something to do. Shout out for coming up here. Thank you so much, sis. I appreciate you so much. You just don't understand.
Peace, Shalonda.
But alcohol is a whole demon. That when you drink alcohol, you will notice that you'll be doing shit you wouldn't even regularly do. And then you wake up the next day and say, damn.
Don't even remember.
And then they'll be
You
like,
gotta block that video.
you did this, you did this.
No, I leave it up. So I leave all my shit. I leave it up. But go ahead, see, because she dropping the jump.
You'll be like, you did everything that you didn't even know you did. They'll be like, and you said this and you was ready to do that. I was like, what? So you have to realize that that's why it says drink in moderation in the Bible. Drink and do everything in moderation. You don't have to go in there and get all drunk. You can drink a few drinks and be relaxed and kick it.
But no, listen, the alcoholic is like this. They never get drunk because they moderate drink. It's like a shot here, a shot there, right? So they ain't drunk, they just buzz. And it ain't like you turning up a fifth, right? And you just guzzling that shit. No, you probably drank three shots in 2 hours. In 4 hours, you drank 6.
Yeah, I do this shit
The 8th hour, when you on that 9th one, that's when the demons can attack you.
Yo, I get a half pint and take it to the head and then try to operate as regular. You know what I'm saying? And sip on it
that
constantly.
I can't drink a half pint. I can drink 2 shots every hour, but I can't get drunk. That's what I'm saying. So when I'm finally catching a buzz, I don't even fucking know it because it's so moderate. Next thing you know, I'm flipping and my girl look at me like, hey, them some internet motherfuckers, fuck them. And I look at her and I'm like, oh yeah, you right, baby. Like that, like she had to snap me out of it for real. She hear me in the back room like spazzing on Huey or somebody like that, nigga. And I done told her like, hey, Google the next play, like that, right? And she be like, bro, you tripping, bro. Fuck them motherfuckers. Once I start giving more attention to y'all instead of my real life, she checked me on it off top. Bro, you gotta go get your daughter from such and such. And then sentence says, I'm calling one of these motherfuckers a troll. She like, hey, you gotta go get such and such. I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta go get my grandbaby.
I'll be turned up, right? And then when the liquor, I'll be turned up the whole while, just amping up. And then when the liquor kick in, a nigga gets sad.
See, I didn't know you drink liquor. That explains a lot, man. That explains a lot, motherfucker. Because I never saw you sip.
Boy, that should be funny.
You done called me a boy and everything. You sipping now, motherfucker.
I'm just saying, I'll be live. I'll be wondering why motherfuckers ain't as live as me and shit. And then when I get drunk, man, when the bar is over, motherfucker, I'm like crying like a baby.
I done woke up and had panels 11 hours long. And I'd be like, hey, I never shut the panel down. She'd be like, duh. So I have an 11-hour panel. My drunk ass ain't even shut it down. Ain't no way I can point a finger at somebody. I gotta be like, bro, whatever. Look, I done tried this dumb shit. Here's what
Hold on.
They tried to change their brand of liquor, thinking it was
Hold on, Doc. Bear hug.
Go ahead.
All right.
Hold up.
Go ahead, Nikki.
Hold up, y'all. Hold up, bruh. Hold up.
He said bear hug. Don't take my shit.
I used to
Group hug.
I used to deliberately go get me a bottle of Jack Daniels so I can go off on somebody. And I knew what it did to me, and I was like, "This is gonna give me all the balls I need to just go in on this MF."
Weapon.
Get my JD, and then I start cutting up. But those were times where I was under a depression. I was going through something, so I would try to lean on anything that could keep me from feeling the way I felt. But then when people piss me off, that's what I would do.
Because that's not an alcoholic.
Right.
Imagine you at Disney World. You at Disney World, and you're like, "Give me a shot of scotch on the rocks." It's alcoholism is not. It's different. Alcoholism. I'm trying to tell you because I've been dealing with it. Right. It's
one. I've been dealing with it my whole life. All my uncles was alcoholics. I've seen all kind of shit.
Hey yo, I used to go to Universal and shit when I was in Orlando, or basically any little public functions and shit, and have the Coke bottle with majority rum and shit, right? And I'll be, hey yo, walking around drunk at a public place where you ain't supposed to be drunk is fun as fuck, but you be damn near trying to fight people and shit.
No, it's scary too though.
Roasting the shit out of them. The fuck is you looking at, yo? Tell your bitch come here. You know what I'm saying? Straight cutting up and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Mine, it was scary though, right? We go to Atlantic City, right? I get super pilled, right? Me and my girl get in an argument, right? She like, fuck your bomb. She leave the casino, right? Boom. I ain't tripping. I finished playing. Now my buzz done kicked in. I walk out the casino thinking I'm in Akron, bro. I ain't know where the fuck I was at. I was so drunk, bro. I ain't know where the hotel was at. I ain't know where my phone was at. And mind you, the hotel was like 18 steps across the street, bro. So I started walking up the street, bro. I done walked for like 20 minutes. Now how far am I from the hotel, right? I was about to lay down next to a motherfucking bum, right? So boom, I'm good. I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna sleep on the street. I'm gonna sleep this shit off. It's real tough. So boom, I sit down next to the bum, and I'm like, bro, I'm fucked up, bro. I'm trying to get to the such and such hotel. He's like, oh, I could take you to it. Give me $20. I said, bet, bro. He walked me to the hotel. I go in the room. Guess what my girl said? Who the fuck was you fucking? I was so pissed, bro. First of all, I was about to sleep on the street, right? Your first thing you say to me after I make it back an hour later from my obstacle course, you say, who am I fucking? And we all the way in Atlantic, goddamn city. You think I'm dope enough to meet a bitch and fuck her in 18 minutes? You just lucky. Never mind that part. Never mind that part, bro. Because she be sipping too. So, but if that motherfucker ain't know the hotel I said, when I sat next to him, nigga, I was about to be a bum to the morning, bro. And I'd have woke up sober and I'd have been like, okay, the hotel down the street. Let me go get my phone. All right, boom, let me call baby. Hey, baby, I fell asleep on the street. She'd have been like, you a lying motherfucker. And she... This real shit, I'm telling you, and this is what alcoholics deal with, bro. And it's not cool. It's not nothing to glorify. It's something that I know good and goddamn well. I'm pouring this shot now. You don't think my soul is crying? Like, bro, you fucking my kidneys up, bro. Bro, it be times my eyes will start watering and I'm not even sad. That's my soul telling me, bro, you just lit 4 blunts up, bro. We can't handle it, bro. Your eyes will start watering after that 4th blunt, bro, in 1 hour. It's your body telling you. And I know I need to stop this shit, but what else is it to do in Ohio? What else is it to do? Now, no, it's quarantine now. It's quarantine now. You want me to go play kickball with myself? I'm going to go outside right now and play kickball. I'm going to kick the ball, go catch it, throw it at a plate, and then dive on second.
Grandma Abigail, can you come up here? What you doing?
Man, that nigga cheating.
I'm just fucking with y'all, man. I'm just keeping in the band with y'all, though, for real.
You never came up on my panel. I don't think you need to come up so we can let you say these things you're saying in the chat.
Nah, we can read that, maybe.
because it is you giving some other entity control of you, because you know you don't act like this for real. But once you drink that alcohol, you let your inhibitions down, and all kind of shit can go down.
You talking about me?
Anybody?
No.
No, talk about me though, because
Now, see,
like
if I
Red
was-
Squid
if I-
just
you
brought
don't
up
drunk, you don't drunk. I could-
knowledge. Hold on,
fight
Red. Let me say this.
and I could whip his ass. That's how I be feeling. I be feeling I could pick it up.
Everybody up too. I can do everything.
Oh, that's
And-
called beer muscles. But when you're an alcoholic, you dealing with a lifeline.
Well,
Satara. I can't see. I need my glasses on. I do this shit all the time. Sorry about that.
them alcohol.
Go ahead and send that link. See, let them come up here. Why they ain't coming up? Especially Josh, man. Josh was supposed to come up, man. Get that alcoholism. That's what I'm about to start calling it. When I spaz on motherfuckers, I'm gonna say, hey, I'm on my alcoholism. And I'm gonna just spaz out, bro, so they know the next day I don't remember what they said. Like C was just like, who did you introduce in the HOTC? I have no fucking idea. I was sipping.
You inducted some people.
I'm not saying that's right. I'm saying that's bad.
We need to get that stun gun and like tase your ass from a distance. With it.
No, I don't touch me. I swear to fucking God, don't touch me. Never.
Your bracelet.
Don't touch me.
Bracelet. So that somebody can have a button on you, yeah.
No, don't touch me. If you can't say something that make me realize you obsolete. Like,
right.
It's like when I'm spazzing out and shit, it's certain trigger words that can come up. What's happening?
Y'all just ignoring the hell out of me. I was saying that the cold part about it is, I can't remember now because y'all ass kept talking. Never mind. Shit. Never mind. Go ahead. Never mind. Go ahead.
This nigga gonna try to say it's drop, yo. Get the fuck out of here.
It's drop, yo. Hey, yo, it be making a motherfucker be sharp if they can get to you while you under all.
No, they be asking for me to touch their soul. Let me say this.
Power. Thank you for having me, Nikki.
Peace.
Hey, let me say this right quick, y'all. Let me say this one.
Get on my nerves sometimes. Go ahead. Let bruh go. Go, bruh.
Let me finish. It's a one-liner. When people get to me, they're really asking me to tell them about them. I swear to God. Every time a motherfucker push my button, they want to know what I know about them. That's the only reason why they do it. And I learned that through life. Fuck the internet. I got real homies that'd be like, nigga, da-da-da-da, just to hear my response and know it's authentic. But go ahead, my bad. I'm kind of ranting. Go ahead.
So what I was going to say is Sir Drop inducted a couple of brothers into the HOTC and without any approval of Red Squid. So I went along with it, y'all. I don't know. I just went along with it.
So see, who did I induct? I told you I was sipping on Crown Apple. Listen, this Crown Apple.
Their names. I don't even know. I don't even remember who it was.
It had to be Chris Cyphers, man, and God Body. Them the only motherfuckers.
That's what the sober brain say.
They weren't even there.
Nah, if it wasn't them, then they know I was drunk.
Let me tell you.
No, bro, it wasn't nobody else. Maybe will be. I told you maybe will be. Well, let's go back and listen to it. Pull it up.
Why would you even do that?
Pull it up. No, she can pull up the conversation.
Say what she was saying about the alcohol for me, please. Please.
So, Joe, you ready?
I don't remember, but I also know where my heart at. And I know if it ain't God Body,
Buzz,
and Chris Cyphers,
then
it was some bullshit. And I guarantee you it was them too. And I don't even know. I just know where my heart at, and I know who I fuck with. So I know good and goddamn well I ain't saying
good and goddamn
somebody
well.
I didn't know.
Love that phrase.
You ready? You ready, Sir Drop? I'm about to tell you.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm looking. I want Grandma to say what she was saying about the alcohol, please.
I still want Red Squid to say who I inducted before she do it.
I'm looking for it now. Just let her go.
No, I already know. It was K-Rock.
K-Rock, yeah.
Oh, that's my nigga. That nigga say 2 blocks up. That's my nigga.
And
Right,
Man,
you
who
have
the fuck was K-Rod over any of you niggas? Me and this nigga came up since we was 15, bro. Me and him are really coming to your city together, bro. Oh,
to get a
hey,
class
no, get the fuck out of here. That's my man for real. Eyeball to eyeball. We
Hey,
talking about
none of
loans
y'all,
and we
I
none
ain't
of
talking
mad
y'all
at
about
done trained y'all
niggas living on
good.
your couch and shit, bro.
None of
We
y'all
talking
done
about
trained y'all good. Look, they trained, boy.
Wait a minute.
Y'all
Who said?
trained. Y'all trained good. Y'all got the mind fucking down to the pat, to the T.
not
All right,
by
see, all
fucking.
right, Mickey, you
You
need to
Yeah, go
ride
boot
my
this
ahead.
bitch.
nigga
Keep
for
Boot this
talking.
real,
bitch out
Keep
cuz.
this damn
talking. There ain't
panel.
no interruption. That's what y'all want. So y'all can say,
Boot,
see,
boot,
and
boot
she
this
came up
Chewy
there and
off
the
of her.
bullshit
She a
started. Let's
troll,
look
yo.
at the energy. You ain't gonna
Why
let me
you bring
talk,
up your
Red
daddy?
Squid.
Why you
Hey,
bring
You
up
yo,
ain't
your
gonna let
daddy
me
over
talk,
here,
Red
man?
hey,
Squid.
Yo,
Q,
you
one
is a
second,
boss,
Red
Squid. Let
bitch.
her
Squid, you're
go.
not gonna let me
Y'all
say
do
what I
not
want to
respect
say
this
about
bitch, yo.
spirits since you
it's my
believe in
And
ghosts.
Thank you,
not
Squid.
Why
respect
don't
this
you need to hear what
clown.
I
She
was
talk just
saying
like that
since you
nigga, yo.
believe in ghosts?
all right.
I
Just
believe
don't
in
fuck
these
with
dead
that.
people.
What I'm
God
telling
damn it.
y'all is this.
You
Hold on, man. And I'm
invited
gonna
me
give
up
Fuck
y'all
your
here.
my.
dead homies, bitch. How
Hold
about
on,
that?
Listen,
Squid, man.
Fuck your
Quit
dead
picking
they
on
homies,
me,
not
bitch.
gonna
man.
let me
Listen.
talk.
Your
They
stupid
not
ass.
gonna let me
Nobody need to
talk.
hear your
Red
dumbass
Hey, let
on
him
it.
Squid,
Watch
talk,
you let
you
your
Squid.
stupid
Man,
still
hold
ass
on. You
rappers.
gotta shut up,
You a
Squid. I'm gonna
troll,
mute
bitch.
my mic.
Red Squid, you still in your feelings. You
Nah,
not
bitch,
gonna let
I'm
me
in your
talk.
feelings.
You ain't
I'm
gonna let
I'm
me
in your
talk,
feelings.
yo.
You a troll.
Yeah,
Don't nobody
because
need
I
your
want to
dumb
talk
ass.
You
about
tripping,
You
spirits.
gonna come
Squid.
up
Mute
here and
your
talk
mic,
I
about
don't
how
want to
Squid.
you
talk
got a
about
problem with
ghosts.
HOTC with
I
your
want to
silly
talk
ass.
about ghosts. I
No,
didn't
that's
want to
Talk
come
cool.
about
up.
Mute
your
your
I was
mic,
daddy.
just
Squid.
saying
Let
in
him get the
chat.
Fucking
floor,
ass
But
bro.
I
nigga
was
You got
daddy
this.
invited. I
with
was
your
invited.
with
You're not
your
gonna let me
with your
talk.
fake bubblicious body, bitch.
Hey, y'all
Did,
trying to
did,
control
did,
the
did
question
Nikki
now.
ask you to
I
let me
will roast
talk?
your ass to death out this
Hey,
mother.
Q.
Yeah,
Hey, Q.
whatever.
Mute me and
It's
Red
church on
Squid,
what's
because I'm
wrong.
buzzing, so I'm going to keep talking. So mute me and Red
And I'm gonna
Squid till
keep
they
talking.
finish
Okay,
and
this
bring
is
us
what I
back
was
No,
up.
saying about
fuck
You
that,
ain't
spirits.
fuck
crazy
that,
shit.
fuck that. Everybody shut the fuck up. Now y'all gonna respect my cousin's goddamn panel.
You need to respect her chat a little more with all them damn
Fuck
That's
that
so
shit.
G. I
Go
love it.
ahead.
Y'all gonna respect it or get the fuck off.
talk to her.
Period.
Talk to her with all that shit. Talk to
Combing
that.
out.
Talk to that chick,
Combing
Ain't
out.
no
that
talking
baby
over.
Coleman.
Ain't,
And that
did
was
y'all hear
real,
Nikki
man. Let
ask
me mute
y'all
my
to
Girl up
let
mic.
me
here,
talk?
I just
Ain't it
wanted
her
to let her
panel?
talk. Y'all never. I wanted to hear what she had to say.
that's true. All right.
And she
So
said
what
it
you got
three
to say,
times, and it's her
Admiral?
Why
panel.
you keep
Why
talking?
you controlling the panel, Mr. Squid, to make it look like it's me starting shit? She asked you on her panel, so you controlling her shit. That's the problem right now. And then gonna
Stop
try to
yelling. First of
blame it
all,
on
you can
something.
stop
That's
screaming.
like blaming
You
it
can
on the
stop screaming.
alcohol.
Man,
You
You
can
looking
chill,
stop
for something
Squid.
to
screaming.
Let him
blame it
go,
All
on.
man.
right.
Hold
You
on. Yo,
looking for
Nikki, let
something
me
to
say this.
blame it
Yo,
on.
Nikki, all I'm gonna say is this. She came up here. The first words out of her dusty ass mouth was "Son on Yahweh got y'all trained." You see, she just a
That's
troll.
because she
Not
asked
at
Like
all.
who the
y'all
fuck is
three
talking
times.
about
Y'all
that?
controlling the panel.
Ain't nobody
Y'all
talking about that.
controlling the
All
panel.
right, let him
She
go,
asked
Squid,
y'all almost,
because we
wait, how
can't
many
hear
times
each
did you
other.
ask them to
You
allow
got
me
it,
to
Nick.
speak?
Nobody
She
asked you to come
controlling.
up here and defend
Yeah,
that
bro,
dog.
mute your
Did you
mic,
ask?
bro. It's
She
not a
asked
good
you to
look,
come up
man. We
though.
gonna mute.
Y'all some drama motherfuckers. I swear to God, I'll hit everybody in the motherfucking mouth if I seen y'all in person. I promise you. Because I don't like that shit. I promise you, on my dead homies, resting in peace right now, I was fucking snap the fire out y'all goddamn mouth because none of y'all don't got no respect. It's like I asked her to come up here and say what I wanted to hear her say about the spirits and the submission, and now it turned into something about motherfucking son of Yahweh, which was disrespectful off the top. Because y'all, you already know we don't want to hear shit about him. So it's
Okay, so then why you invite me up to your panel if you know that's what I rock with?
I don't give a fuck what you rock with. I still
All right, well, bitch, I
Okay,
feel
so
you
then
now,
why did you
Squid.
ask me up? Why did you ask me up? Because that's a part of me.
Squid always
That's
right.
what I
That's funny,
rock
though.
with.
I thought you rock with me. I don't give
I
a fuck.
rock with you, so does that mean I can't rock with whoever else I want to rock with?
I don't want to hear about his shit.
Hold up.
You have to
The
come up
thing
here and
is,
crap
there
about
has been an example. There has been an example being set. There has been an example being set, Mother Nikki.
always do this shit though.
That's
How
real
do I
always.
always do it?
Not
Y'all
as
looking
you
for
see this bitch
somebody to
trying to
blame.
talk over Nikki. You see how she's screaming in the mic?
We was
No,
over
See
let
how
it
she's
go,
Invited
though,
me
screaming in
man.
the
up.
mic?
Hey,
I
let
swear
this
we should
battle
all
go.
jump this bitch.
Hold
She's
on, stop, pause. Hey, Red, Hey, Red. Hey,
yeah.
I'll
Red.
be the
Dog,
We
bitch.
gonna
Jimmy,
let them have that
I'll be the
conversation
bitch.
though, cause she got this
You
shit. Trust me. Just
that
listen.
drama shit, and that's fucked up on my part because I wasn't up here doing none of that shit.
And I didn't come up here to do it either.
We're saying.
I
You
didn't come up
came
here
up
to do
here,
this
and the first
either.
thing that you did say was
So
some
they disrespected, hold up, they disrespected me and you, but it turns out that it's gonna be me. It's gonna be me because I retaliated off of the disrespect after you asked them on your panel
but
to
you
allow me to speak.
that we already
And
don't
my
agree with.
retaliation, hold up, Miss Mother Nikki. Mother Nikki, I just need you to hear me. Out of them disrespecting you, then the ripple effect of it was the disrespect to me. So they were over talking as you asked them, and all I could reflect on is when the Huey P they do it on the panel, and it turns into a chaos. They find the one person to blame. So why is the blame on me on your panel when they disrespected you first?
Bitch, because you brought y'all gay up. Never mind. Y'all go
Because
ahead.
this
My
is an
fault.
example of what he's been saying, the mind fucking. Why would you be
See,
disrespect Squid?
you know what?
Why would you
You just
disrespect
too
Nikki
perverted.
people?
You a
Why
pervert
would you
too. You know I need your
disrespect
perverted thoughts, yo.
energy or
That's who you rock with. You rock with a pervert because you a
whatever?
silly bitch.
I rock with who, whatever.
Right.
I can
And you
talk
need
to
help. You need
everybody.
help. You
I don't
got
even want
bad
to hear
Whether or
my,
not you're
I don't want
pervert.
to do this on my thing. Thank you for coming up, but I don't even want to hear it. I'm gonna remove you. I don't even want to do this.
That's
Not on my
fine.
channel.
That's fine. I've been moving.
on her ass.
Yeah, you gotta remove them because it was sent. That was the person sent. It was like, hold on, you came up here to wreck the shit we trying to get away from and actually say names. I didn't know Red Squid was trolling her because I didn't know she started off with Yahweh. So when she started off with Yahweh, Red Squid like, bitch, ain't nobody trying to hear that shit.
Yeah,
So
we
it
don't
seemed like we disrespected C when in reality, Red Squid caught it off top. So Red Squid, you gotta have more patience and let them people expose themselves so we can attack them properly.
I was saying that because I still really wanted to hear what she had to say. That's what I really want to do. And the whole thing is that everybody got something to say, and we should be able to allow people who we want to say something. And at the end of the day, this is what happened. I don't need my blood pressure up.
So that was the female Huey P. That's just what happened. That's why her first references was Yahweh and Huey P. It's the same energy. And me and I'm trolling, right? I'm over talking, disrespecting the panel, never mind that. But Red Squid, the one that caught the first sentence they said. And when they said Yahweh, he wasn't respecting it. So he really wasn't trolling C. He was trolling the person that's trying to bring that energy into the chat. And we set him up so they can get the energy into the chat. And guess what? You kick that energy out the chat. So we handled it right. But we got to do it professional. And my bad, because I kept talking. Like I said, I'm sipping Crown Royal. So excuse me. And I swear to God on that shit. You know, I pride on trying to have a smooth panel. That's just my nature. I pride on having organization. I pride on letting somebody talk. Pride and pride, is them the same words? That's that crown. That's that crown. Is pride and pride the same? But go ahead, man.
Y'all on the outside looking in, I wanted to say y'all been doing good. I had to take a phone call, but I was listening and it was really good. I mean, I don't know what happened, but
that negative energy.
It was going good. I wanted to shout out to Nicki and your your upgrades. They are, man, stay fly. Okay, you couldn't get no flyer than that. So shout out to everybody that's supporting the dollar movement. Like I told you, people are going to start seeing folks be able to, since this, we got a lot of time and channels running a lot longer, some people just having to go and make those upgrades, and that's understandable, right, in the time, especially right now. So shout out to you, Nikki. Salute on these graphics. I saw a couple of them you did. Man, it's good. It's really clean. So I'm impressed. It take a lot.
That logo.
I'm
that
super
logo
impressed.
fire. I ain't gonna lie to you. Go ahead.
I saw the logo, the back, and then I saw a couple she can rotate them out. So I'm just like, man, I like the first lady when Nikki went in like, I want all the logos made. You might as well, what else we got, right now, but to get on and build your brands. And that's pretty much, a lot of companies will do that. They'll have their company with, several parts of it, and you got all your parts of your business on your stuff, everything that makes you the sole proprietor. So salute to that. But y'all were doing really well, and it's necessary. I know, y'all know I'm already once and once only that I get up there and argue with somebody, but it is necessary. um I will say, because I've noticed your stuff's been going in a direction that's a lot more smoother. People are just making a decision on how they're tired of, they don't want to run that way anymore with chaos. They rather have organized noise, which is actual, I didn't mean to be still an organized noise group, but moving and moving organized with what they're doing. And it was going great. And so sometimes you have to make a decision. It may not, people are not going to like it, but when, okay, this is going left. It's either you take the risk of your entire, first of all, your whole video. If it get to be too jacked up, you already know it's going to be messing with your money or your ads, or just the fact of looking what your channel going to be looking like. So you have to know when you're deciding to build, and when Nikki's into branding now, she has to know her brand has to look like something and sound like something that people are going to want to invest in. So she's not going to be able, nor is any lady or anybody or man or creature going to be able to sell and be marketable when people click on and it sounds like um, a ratchet mess. Okay. So there are times when things, go one way, but there are times as the content creator, we allow what we want on her platform. Like I was salute this third drop that allowed me to get out what I needed to when I was dead. It was done, over, said, wrap it up with a bow, move on to the next thing. That's last week's news. And Nikki, same, with you. And I know, and for me, if I feel the energy, Squid, everybody's been doing, like, it's been awesome, no problems. Everybody has a right to their opinion. I just say keep your 2 cents to yourself. If you're never going to address me directly on my page, don't address me on other people's pages. Come to my page, and I ain't even trying to hear that because I'm on a whole nother level. But if you know to eliminate, there are people, some of us are going to have to know from the jump. If I let you up here, it's going to be a problem. And I really don't want that. And I don't want to lose. But I know for me, y'all know y'all know where I stand. I'm not going to let you mess with my bag, okay? Because you done messed it up with within a 5-minute window. It got so filthy or perverted. I'm completely now, I can't get a dime for that. So I don't want people messing my bag up, but I also know there are people that I rock with that they know they got to be in the chat, because if I bring them up, they're not going to act right. And they know that, and they fine with that. And they stay in the chat, and they come support, and they circulate, and they share, and they rock with me, but they just know they're not panel friendly for my channel. But for somebody else's, it's great because they're just, free for all. Let's drag, somebody's wit, and then I'm up here like, hey, y'all, we're not going to do that. You got to, so yeah, it will be, I wouldn't take it personal if one of you all said, look, Beach, right now, what you want, we ain't trying to hear. You want some bull, you're messing us up, your energy jack. I'm going to need you to exit the room. I'm going to say, okay, I got you. And I'm going to see catch on the flip side. I'm going to be cool with that because it's your page. And and that's what everybody at this point now was like, nobody running, nobody pays but that content creator. And the takeover spirit is real. Y'all, let's not act like we know it. And I watch myself too to make sure I show y'all respect when y'all allow me, not let me, or you coming on a panel is not a guarantee. It's a privilege. And it's a respect. It's a privilege. Just because it's 6 slots don't mean, Nikki got to fill up all 6 slots. No, it's a privilege to come up on her channel. She's the respect she's extended for you to be up here and to speak. So I don't want to abuse that privilege. You hear me? To where every time I come up, I'm on some bull, but I don't even be like that. I be on there real as I can. I can only be as real as with that content creator they are with me. But I don't even jump on folks' panels unless I know we're on the same wavelength. So at right about now, and as much time we're all spending on YouTube, I can honestly say it's gonna be some folks that ain't gonna be getting clicked up here on mine, cause you with the how you move
Let's clear it out,
and I
though.
respect y'all too. I was just know that I will respect you if you feel that way, and it won't be no hard feelings. So congratulations, Nikki, on your upgrades. I see you doing your thing, sis. Shout out to the first lady at HOTC. Salute, and you guys are doing great, and I love if y'all could just get back to where you were, so I can get some of this, get some of this food, this spiritual food y'all got going on.
Now, give it up for C. C was actually given a chance. He like, hold on, let me hear what lady talking about. And she came up with the energy of a troll instead of the energy of a build. And then C saw that and they're like, hold on, I gotta take you off. I really wanted to hear you. And I really know that them niggas trolling you, but now I see why they was trolling you, because you came up straight negative. So Red Squid immediately attacked her. So it sounded like Red trolling, but he the only one caught that she was bringing the energy. So he initiated it off top. And then boom, I follow with it. And then it sounded like we're trolling when really that's why the energy came to the panel, to disrupt the build. We was talking about the Leviathan. We was talking about the Leviathan before this motherfucker came up. They come up talking about y'all gay with 100 subscribers. Nobody give a fuck about that fuck, nigga. What I'm saying is it disrupted the whole build, and even I acted out on it. So all of us as a whole, we gotta let the troll, and when they done, just take them out the conversation without combating it, and it won't make a shit show. Just let them troll and be like, yeah, we ain't on that energy right now. Come back later, and then kick them out. Our wrongdoings was attacking that shit. Just ignore it. Let them say what they gotta say, and be like, we ain't building like that.
And in addition to all of that, y'all know how Nicki run her channel. Everybody that's been a follower of her for a while, and just knowing Nicki, and y'all know she don't like to scream and do all of that. So just as a respect thing for her, moving forward, because her channel always been great, but other people just noticing it now. So for moving forward, if y'all can just give her a chance to talk sometime, and whoever she does let on, if she want to hear from them, just give her a chance to run, her thing, and everything will go smooth. Now, this particular instance, someone took that opportunity to add in some little personal stuff or whatever. I don't know the lady like that. I'm not about to speak on her motives or her intentions, but we as guests or whatever on panels and stuff on somebody else's platform just need to respect their wishes, and take a time to fall back to listen if we can't usually hear them, because I scream. I'm just loud anyway. Nicki don't be screaming, so we got to kind of fall back sometime and be like, okay, did Nicki say anything? But yeah, peace and love to all y'all, and I'm going back in the chat.
Respect. You know what? Respect.
I'm gonna give it right to you.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Hold on. No. Hold on.
I'm gonna give it right to you.
I'm not going to struggle over the controller with you. Yeah, I'm just got 2 lines, and see how the sister just came up here, and that beach is better. How she spoke when she's up here, it's like that's along the lines of how. I want to say a godly woman, but it's like that. Like, you got to respect, for real, whereas we going to listen to what you have to say. Now, when that thing got up here, she was screaming and didn't have, and had all that, what she had to say. And she said that, and that was, like that's what you would call an ungodly woman, right? Because she already perturbed with spirits, right? And so when it came to when Nicki C was speaking, she was talking over her. She followed the same fucking handbook as those other Jezebel
What
spirits.
he was representing.
You know what I mean? And so that I didn't like that at all, because if she wanted to say her thing, she knew whose panel she was on, and she was speaking over Nicki, just like the sister said. Nicki, you know what I mean? It's like, yo, for real, why we have to match that energy? And so typically, you know what I'm saying, that'd be the wrong thing to do. But when I like how Drop said, when that target was identified on my radar, it was all the missiles possible that was locked and loaded to go on such a thing. And you know what I mean? And I'm not trying to match that energy, but it's just like they gonna get struck down with something, god damn it. You know what I mean? Because
the missiles can't fly. Right. Yeah, the missiles can't fly. But the whole thing is it was the same spell that got casted upon us by that person. That's why their first words was, say I'm like, hey, motherfucker, fuck Harry, right? I ain't fucking with Harry, right? And then you come on a panel, right? And you be like, Harry's a god. And I'm like, hold on, bro. You know my stance on that. Why you come in with that energy? I thought you was trying to build. Just because it's fuck, like, listen. Just because Red Squid don't like somebody, don't make me not like them. I don't like them.
It's a blueprint.
The information I got from Red Squid, not because Red Squid don't like them. He wakes me up, and I'm like, okay, let me do the math on that, and then I look into the person and be like, yeah, I can't fuck with that type of person. That energy that grandma just brought in was the energy that destroyed our build. We was building, man. We was on Leviathan. We was on all kind of shit. And now we talking about this fuck ass bitch. Never mind.
It won't last long, but this is you know what, where people starting to level up and starting to wanting to do better than they did the day before and learn from past mistakes. It was necessary to go ahead and say officially, we can admit it. There's a blueprint to how trolls move. They all move the same. Trolls, stalkers, and mentally questionable people. They all move the same, you guys. Even the gang, they all do the same thing. If they ain't trolling in your chat, they're gonna jump up there on the panel. They all do the same thing. They'll say one thing here on your panel, go on another person's page in the comments and then be slick dissing you. They all do the same thing. And I've known this for a while. It's not brand new to me. There ain't a person on YouTube that can make me feel no type of way. I'm like, child, you didn't build my channel. You didn't build my brand. I've been over here way before you, years before folks was even on YouTube, doing stuff that you don't even know exists. So there's nothing nobody could ever say to get me out of my focus, but
get you some
they
money,
all move they move the same way. Once you know how they move, so why waste? That's why I'm like, why waste your time with knowing they're gonna come on? It's what you're gonna do next. Then you're gonna jump in the chat. Then you're gonna make 100,000 comments. Then you're gonna come back. Then you're gonna thumbs down. Then you're gonna wait on somebody else's page and comment. Like they're gonna do the same. It's like a written, like he said that Jezebel's. It's like a written blueprint of how they move. They don't even have no new different ways to maneuver. They all do the same thing. A troll is a troll is a troll, and they do the same exact stuff even on other sides of the spectrum that I'm on YouTube, from chats over there where I told you I gotta really, really use my moderator stick because the chat be going fast when it gets to 1,000, when it get over 600 in the room. I gotta watch every comment. I can't even pay attention to the content. I gotta catch them and swipe. It's like look, swipe, look, wipe, swipe, look, wipe, swipe, look, wipe, swipe, and it goes fast. So I know this moderating thing is over here. It's a chill and a privilege and an honor, but sometimes you gotta, it's still everybody can't be trusted with it. I've looked at folks before and I'm like, oh, I appreciate you just threw me the stick, but you ain't even really know me. Like, do you not get comments? Do you know what people can do with that? Like, I mean, it's like it didn't make me feel no type of way. Like I didn't feel like, yes, I got one. And then there's some people now that I don't have enough guys. I got females, and I'm looking at a couple of people. I'm like, man, I think they might make a pretty good You know, and I'm thinking about it. I gotta make a decision, and then you know how I want to move because I know I gotta have stuff taken out that I don't want. Period. And they gotta understand it's not like what you like. It's like what I like on my channel. Then on yours is yours. But you guys, they're the same. They don't change. They don't wake up and got a new way to troll. Troll no one. They're reading from the same book. Okay, same moves that somebody else
Here's
did. They copying
what
this
I'm
the same
thinking.
move, man.
Hold
Now
up.
listen, here's what I'm thinking right quick. Here's where we're wrong at, right? Instead of letting us let C power check that motherfucker, we kept interluding. So see, like, well, since I can't power check the bitch, let me just kick the bitch out because y'all ain't even letting me power.
No,
You know
she
what I'm saying? Everything we saying,
way she did
they
because
would have said it. No, she would have said it.
hold on, Doc, because you know, see, Nicki C, I'm glad she caught that whole thing. It's not like she tried to slip by, and Nicki was like, "Look, why would you even bring yo up when we don't fuck with yo?" And she was like, "Well, that's who I rock with. Why would you bring me up on the panel if you know if that's who I rock with?" So it's like all that extra shit that nobody asked her. She basically, it's like when somebody walk into a church. It's like somebody walk into a church, get everybody attention, and go, "All hail Satan" and shit. Like, yo, Satan don't give two fucks about it.
That was powerful.
So you could do all that cheerleading shit you want to, talking about hail Satan and shit, but you're not gonna get no eternal life or none of that shit.
Now the bitch, I'm gonna call her the bitch
I ain't
because
never let me say what I want.
no, hold on, it's my turn. Oh, go ahead, see,
Nicki C turn because she was trying to talk before you went.
Okay, what I'm gonna say is, cause I'm talking about she don't understand. She was cool. She don't know what happened. Let me tell you what happened. See, it's been ongoing and ongoing with this nigga Yage. This nigga have disrespected everybody on this panel. It's probably said beach, and this was going on at Huey P channel. So at the end of the day, motherfuckers know we don't fuck with that shit. So if I gave you an opportunity to come up here, why are you bringing up that shit? Why you want to bring that shit up? So that pissed me off the top too, because I heard that shit. I was like, wait a minute. But dropping Red Squid was not trying to let her talk at all because Squid had heard her. That's what it was. It wasn't that they was trying to disrespect me. They was like, oh, we ain't finna even let you come over to Sis channel with this bullshit. And I still wanted to hear what she had to say, but evidently she didn't want to say that. She wanted to come up here and do what she did, which was bring all that energy, like they said, over here. We ain't even rocking like that. We've been cool all morning. We've been on here for almost 3 hours building. And every time we try to, show the truth about who we are, somebody try to take us to that shit. And that ain't who we are. We're not nothing like that. We're not trying to disrespect people and call people out their names and yell. Y'all know I don't want to raise my damn voice. Going off having to tell people to shut the fuck up before I slap the shit out you. I got those demons too.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, stop. I ain't said that. I ain't even said that. I was like,
shit. You know you wanted to slap this shit out of him.
For real though. And I don't take no shit, but I thank God that he put me in a place where I know how to control myself. But sometimes you gotta let that shit come out. It ain't about turning the other cheek. Jesus didn't say be stupid.
Right.
They don't protect yourself.
But look, hey Nicki, on turn the other cheek, we only got 2 cheeks. So once you turn the cheek the first time, after the second, ain't no more turn. That's the thing about turn the other cheek. He say keep turning it. You only got okay. I let that slide, and that slide after this, it's comeback.
And you know what? If you say that shit with any of these perverted trolls on the panel, they would turn that shit into butt cheeks and be like, "You got 4 cheeks." But like how the beach said that, how the queen said, you only got 2 chances, right? And then after that, I'm gonna take your fucking head off. So it's like, at the end of the day, like that perverted science and shit is just something that we all don't stand straight like that.
Like Yage, and he don't got it like that, and we moved around. So I don't give a fuck.
You know what I'm saying? It's like a cult, and they think that they so smart because now they're versed with the concept of the mind fucking. Like they have to say mind fucking, and they, every time they do that, they're giving credit to someone who is also a pervert, right? It's like a cult. It's like a perverted cult. Now we in this world where our communities, our people is up against perverts constantly with their cartoons and their innuendos and their movies. And so these meatballs find themselves not even being solutions to these type of ideas. They want to cast spells on each other because they see how the fucking system casts the spells on us, and they proclaim themselves to be intelligent because they say mind fucking. They want to be, they're whores. They're whores of Satan. And so saying like they getting fucked every other day or every other moment, that don't mean shit to them. They wide open and moist for the wrong reasons, and we nobody want to say that.
Hey, sum it up for us. What they call meatballs?
Yeah, rotten meatballs, old meatballs that fell out the package in the back of the freezer for 6 months. Useless. Type shit. But that's all I'm saying. It's like that's a perverted mind state that perverted people gravitate to. So whoever is capricious to those ideas and say, well, I don't have a problem with them, they in the back of their mind, they're good with that type of concept. And so you get a line in the sand where you have people that got standards, morals, ethics, some type of decency, right? And then you have these people that think like they looking for a penis or a set of balls and all the symbols they see around them, and they like that shit. And that's all they want to see. Is something to do with sex, something to do with some type of perversion. So, like, these people shouldn't be around kids. These people shouldn't be on panels. They shouldn't even have their own channel to promote that shit. But since they do, like, whoever fuck with them, let them be them and shit. But, you know, you can't. I'm glad she got the boot. You feel me? I was spending 10 minutes looking for a boot emoji and I couldn't find one. But that was justice.
Man.
It's a booty emoji, Squid. It's right where you saw the shoes. You just had to look a little. You were almost there, but you were probably so when you're like, you know, you ready to just find it. But there's some boots there. Or some,
okay.
They got some pair of boots. It was close. It was right by the shoes. You was right there, almost by it. Or was you doing it in front of the computer or your phone? But it's right in there with the shoes. You got a couple pair of heels, or sneakers, them brown shoes you got, and then there's some boots.
Combat boots, huh?
I bet.
Well, this is a great build. I'm probably gonna have to go eliminate that little part out of my shit because I don't even want it on there. I don't want it on there. I don't want this type of energy on my channel. I've said it over and over again. So at the end of the day, I know about the alcohol demons, and I know that I have went to a channel with the Israelites, and they were talking about it. We got that to deal with. We got to deal with soul ties. We got a lot to deal with. So a lot of people don't know about these things, and we want to give that information as well and build on it.
Word, it was a great build. I'm glad you know what I mean?
No, it was beautiful.
At least it was at the end, Nikki, and this wasn't like that won't be too hard to do because you know it sucks when say something you've been on for 3, then in the middle part somewhere at the 4th hour it got ugly, then you were on for another 3. You got to go back. So all you got to do go that little time stamp when you know when that little edit. At least it was towards you'll know. Okay, it was towards the end, just right at there, just it'll go in your video because after this. You know, the rest is, you know, or whatever part you edit out. At least it's not a long time. You know what I'm saying? It didn't go on forever, and it's take out a bunch of time. So
hey,
at least that was
man. No, don't edit that shit out. They expose themselves. The thing we did wrong was jumped on it too early. We should have let them hang themselves, give them the floor, let them talk, then kick their ass out and tell them how they was wrong. Me and Red Squid just attacked the bro instead of going let them spill. Just relax and say you hear this fuck shit, and then kick them out and then explain to them because we jumped on it too
I
early.
see
That
that.
made it a shit show. That's
And if
what made it
nobody
a shit
see it,
show.
and then you know what? He right, Nikki, because sometimes people got to see, because people going to go back and explain, oh, this what happened. And the way they said never going to be the right way. Sometimes people need to come for themselves and go listen and be like, hold up, how you going to say you 5 minutes of that you got a whole judgment? Did you hear that for the first 2 hours or 3 hours how great and peaceful it was and they were on God or whatever? In a minute this person came up, the energy check, and then the 2 hours after that, like how it got off course. Of course, it won't go like that, but maybe just in this case, Sergio probably right. Leave it there so someone can, so they can go back and have their own story about what happened. Some people need to go back and listen. That's my own people have had. Some of my folks like, hey, B, what's going on? I said, hold up, we ain't sharing it yet. I haven't decided. We gonna pour. I'm trying to see. I got it because I ain't sharing it till I see how some people move. Because I go to surgery, I read the comments, y'all, and y'all make sure we comment too. I'm gonna try to do better on comments, you guys. Like just leaving a comment on your page, like, "Hey, good content," or "Good to see you," because those comments spike the algorithm up so much, and we just something we just don't do because we've been on the panel. It's like, how you gonna be on it and go comment? But I'm gonna try to do better and at least say something like on the comment, like, hey, even if it's 3 words, great job, or something. But that's like the
And
little
what you
time.
talking about? What you
But people got to hear that because
listen.
Nikki say I didn't know that chick, right? Or she knew me, and she told me this story of what happened, what y'all everybody did. I would probably leave her, and she sounding quite believable on height. But if I go back for myself, not just hear the part that I want, but actually hear the entirety of it, like, well, before you came on, it was like that. You came on, the only common denominator between, you got to look at the common denominator. The common denominator between the discoordination lies right there. You're only going to have one common denominator. So when people can see that, they're like, yeah, you sounded like you was upset and mad, but you was the whole problem the whole time. So this could be a learning experience, so folks can see for themselves. They got to see. They gotta see. I haven't had one person, even people that know. And when I'm up here and I don't even talk like that, especially with my letter, I don't get down like that. Even my own. So SARS had to say, for you to have to go to where you went, we get it. And it couldn't have been done any other way, no other shape or form, because we don't have to talk like that to get our point across. We don't got to be loud. We don't got to be ratchet. We know how to be ladies. We say what we say. So if you push us, we're going for the jugular. And then not after that, we're going to watch and see, whether or not it's not about who agreed or not. It doesn't change it. I'm not retracting. Like I tell people all the time, I'll add to what I say before I subtract. I'm not a subtractor. I add and I multiply. Okay, so I'm gonna add to what I say before I subtract. But I go into search. I be wanting to see for myself. It's good to look in comments. I wanted to see search out how he felt because I want to just kind of know. Okay, what have the majority of people? Because what you want is what are the majority of folks saying, so you can kind of know who's your enemy, who's with you, who's against you, who's feeling, who's just talking, don't make no sense, who's typing dissertations, stuff like that. You got to pay attention to that so you can know, hey man, that's those red flags. We got to be alert to that. Sergio. I mean, that not meaning you will read my comments, but if I have a video and I make it about you, or not about you, but if there's a part in it that particularly containing you, you should read the comments and you can see. Oh, okay, because it's good feedback. That's what publicity is. All it is publicity. You want to see what people are hearing. And I do a lot of, folks don't know I actually do comedy. I do trap comedy. And I'm going to bring that to my page when I'm ready. And I got some people who can flow with it. Everybody can't flow with the trap comedy. It's a different type of comedy. And you gotta be able to keep up. It go fast. So when I do bring the trap comedy over, we were doing originally at like a comedy club. I don't know if y'all got comedy clubs in your city, but like the Comedy Start On like that. Well, ain't nobody going to the Comedy Start On, so we're gonna bring trap comedy, and it's already been around, so I ain't worried about nobody stealing it. But the comedy, certain folks get it, and certain things you say, and it's like, you know, we get it. It's a certain type of comedic behavior that while you're beefing and beefing, you can be funny. That's why Sergio, he be tickled, he be kickled, because some stuff be really funny in the middle of saying stuff. Some folks just funny. They can tear you up, but they can still make you laugh. That's what you call joy. And so, you know, I want to see some feedback of what, you know, and it was,
no,
yeah.
you're gonna miss the point. The hashtag is trap comedy. Well, you can find it good in anything you're talking about. If you can laugh about it, don't get stressed out about it. Just laugh about it when you see a troll. But like when I made that video, right, of you and Huey P, right, what I forgot to add was we was building for 8 hours.
Yes.
On straight positive shit. And once the troll came in, it turned ratchet. So when I posted that video, they think the whole thing ratchet. No,
but not what I had folks do. I said, look, y'all got to go before. See, this is what a wise person do. Only a slow or a biased person who don't understand. They only gonna see that part. A biased person will rewind before that what was going on that happened and saw how we were smooth sailing, and then they'll even go a little bit after that to see how we was all ended up. We was laughing our asses off, so my ribs was hurting. You know, that's when it really got funny. It got funny after that. The ending was more funny than that. I was laughing out for y'all because we was like, you know, talking about the bikes and it just got hilarious. So
the beach is better.
You got it, Red Squid.
I don't think
you got it, bro. You're not gonna keep doing that. You got it right after me. It's
when I'm about to say something.
It's only 5 words for real.
I'm gonna count.
You told that motherfucker to barbecue a squirrel.
Hey yo, props. Yo, listen, that was glorious because it wasn't just the fact that 99.8 or 9% of that shit was
My
fact.
girl would have lost me if she had said that. I'd have left. As soon as she kept it that real, I'd have been like, bitch, I'm out, bro. I can't do it.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, the beef is better. Like what you did, like that shit was coming from a queen, yo. Now you know a dude can roast another dude, and that'd be a whole nother beast, right? But when it comes from a female, a woman, right? It's like you have to respect that because she's speaking for women, period. And any real woman out there would identify with what she's saying. And so as a man, right, you gotta, you only deal with real women, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
I ain't told y'all, but I did a poll. I did a poll on that. I got feedback, and I got a poll from the women like, who on here think or whatever. I won the poll. He didn't get no votes. They was like, finish him on some Mortal Kombat. I ain't had no real woman come to me to be like, yo, Bees, you went too hard, man. That was out of line. They was like, oh, something must have happened. I said, yeah, my phone went dead. Like, I think only reason I went off, my phone died. It was on 1%. That's it. Or it would have probably been a kill more. Like, I ain't even, but I did go for it. But that was the whole point. No, not a
for real. Reason why I ain't saved him. No, I could have saved him. Listen.
They agreed. I was like, they would do the same thing.
Now listen, I could have saved him, right? Reason why I didn't mute both of y'all, because I normally mute anybody arguing, right? Is because he came in trolling. So now you got to get to work. Since you come in and fuck our whole build up, I ain't gonna, you know me, I'm quick to be like, hold up, y'all. Boom, mute everybody in the panel. Bro, y'all ain't about to do that, bro. And then I unmute everybody in the panel. But once he came in trolling and you was winning, I'm like, all right, well, let the troll get this work. That's why I titled the shit I edit When Trolling Goes Wrong. Because we was kicking it before that shit happened. Wasn't nobody beefing. Wasn't nobody going back and
It
forth.
was a real topic. It's a real angle. You have a woman.
That was like 8 or 10 hours. Like it had got, man, it was surreal because it was right after you did your baptism, you know what I mean, story. So it was like we were all around here kind of like, man, and then out of nowhere, it's like somebody threw a rock at your house and you look back like, who throwing rocks? Like throwing a rock and ducking, hiding, like, nah, man, you ain't finna open the door and come out.
You don't need money.
That's boycott
you don't
money.
need money. Well, bitch,
That's
I'm
boycott
motherfucking
money.
rich.
Hey, listen. To hear that
You
from
don't need money,
argument.
Squid. You don't need money. That's the energy that was brought to the
tell
table.
that to a dude, right? And the dude would be like, you know, I done seen people just get wrapped up in the wordplay into where these cats that got that bump and gum game, they'll just leave a motherfucker like, yeah, you right. Because they done said so much that it's like you want to hear something in it. They make themselves hear what they want to hear to agree to it, right? So it's just a plethora of different shit thrown at. But here you have a topic of boycotting money, and then you have the perspective from a woman. And if you're a real man, you have to provide for your family, which includes your woman and your kids. So that was just priceless. Because what man would be like, nah, I think Huey was right. You know what I'm saying? Because listen,
yeah, they go out there and make a spear and go hunt down some squirrel and be like, screw it, we gonna buy some food, we gonna camp out, go find some woods. We don't need no electric. Ain't nobody finna do that. Like, so what are you saying?
All those direct hits. No, you didn't just sink his battleship. You sunk his whole squadron battleship one after another. You know what I'm saying? And it's like that concept, like you could look at scripture.
I don't know how to make a spear and like go hunting. Like I don't even know. I had a lady on my page.
I'm asking y'all this, man. Let me ask y'all this. Say you the smartest person in the world. You the most smartest person in the world. How the fuck can you activate them thoughts with no money? You're just gonna be a smart motherfucker that's a bum on the side of the corner asking for dollars. But you're the smartest man in the world.
But
right?
you know
what? You don't know how to use that smarts to provide. Now, once you provide, it's not just the money, it's what the money buy that provides for the people that give them an open thought. Now what Huey's saying was this: we don't need money. Only reason why we wouldn't need money if everybody said what you said. If everybody said fuck money right now, ain't nobody paying bills, then you would have a point. But the system we living in, if you broke, you a fucking joke. I don't give a fuck what you're talking about after that. You can be Louis Farrakhan. Let Louis Farrakhan come up to you as a bum. You're not gonna listen to nothing that nigga said, man. You're gonna be looking at him like you's a bum, bro. So when you say you don't need money. Go ahead, Red. My fault.
Check this out, Drop. So in the scriptures, right, when they get to maybe about the second or third seal, currency, it say in the scriptures that money is going to be fucked up, like something that's going to go along with money worldwide to the point to where things aren't going to have set prices, or the money ain't going to be the same. The money going to start acting funny. Now, what I believe the troll is going to do is try to bank on these things in his own angle. So if any time that the currency goes a type of way left, you will hear the troll say, I told y'all whole time it was in the scripture already. And it didn't say we didn't need money. It just said that the people that control money is going to make it to where it's not going to be the same for us. Right. And that's you're better off about ways in which you can increase your monies while you have the chance, like how y'all was speaking on earlier, as opposed to saying, let's just leave money alone. That's fucking trade. That's currency. And that's something that don't make no type of sense. You know what I mean? So just be aware of people trying to reverse prophecy for their own goddamn image.
Speak on it, Squid.
But look at the modern aspect. When you say you don't need money, right? that means you're gonna look at your daughter with a dirty ass diaper. You're gonna be in a house with no electricity. You're gonna be walking instead of driving.
You're not going to
It's like you can't say fuck money by how the system is set up. Now you gotta get money to get out of the system. If you don't got no fucking money to pay for the shit to secure you to get out the system, then you just a broke ass nigga on a fucking corner, man. Now if I stack 200,000-300,000, yeah, fuck money at that point, cause I got it. But if I ain't got none, how am I say fuck money when I know everything costs money? Anything you say in life, now laters cost money. Gas costs money. Fucking everything that you,
smoking
if
a
you
blunt,
leave out
talking
your
about
house
F
with
money.
no
How you
money,
get your weed? That's my whole point. Like you got a crop out there. We don't know you rolling your own with like. You can't be saying that with a smoking even a skinny little
but I'm
blunt
not
you get.
saying
Whatever.
money ain't fucking us up. I'm saying right now in the system that we're in, you need money. Now we gotta change the system and say we don't need money. But right now, the Ohio Edison just sent me a bill, bro. If I don't pay them, they gonna cut my shit off. So I'm supposed to live under candles.
Yeah, you are. That's what you're gonna do, Sir Drop. You don't need money. You're slave to the system. If you pay that bill, this means that you are owned by the government and you are a slave. So you better not, okay? You're gonna light those candles. Look, you're gonna light the candles that you pay for because you had to buy those. You're gonna light those with the fire that you made with the sticks outside in the sun, right? Or you just gonna use the lighter that you bought a lighter, right? You got see in the end, no matter how you play this,
you gonna
ain't
need
nobody sitting out there striking sticks, making fire, barbecuing squirrels. Ain't nobody finna be a caveman. And now, if you want to do that, go walk off into a wilderness. You're gonna end up on somebody's land that purchased even woods is bought nowadays and end up shot or in a bear trap. So
listen, hold on. All of us pay money. All of us pay money to give each other. Hold on, Squid. I gotta say this. Hold on. All of us pay money to give each other the truth. We all got a Wi-Fi bill. We all got an internet bill. We all got a phone bill. So we gotta pay money just to give each other the truth. So you can't delegate money, or we wouldn't even be talking to each other now if all our shit got cut off.
Wow. So
that's how we pay for the phone. How you gonna say F
somebody else
money
paying them
using
Wi-Fi
Wi-Fi?
bill.
You on
Somebody paying for
Wi-Fi
that.
saying F money. That makes no that's contradiction. You saying F money on a cell phone like using your device that costs money in a bill in the Wi-Fi. So you sound like a total hypocrite.
Yes.
And the only people say it like you said is a broke nigga. Yeah, if I'm broke as hell, man, fuck money. I'm the strong arm and eat.
Like baby,
strong arm everybody. You gonna get your ass killed trying to
go out
eat.
there, can you pick me up an outfit when you get the kids' clothes? Can you pick me up some too? I need some.
I was saying that if you don't have no money, what you gonna do? Rob everybody that got some? Because you're gonna steal.
Right. So we gotta.
And then that motherfucker with money, go against somebody with some money and you ain't got none. You're gonna lose. Owe somebody some money and they send them hitters at you. You're gonna lose. Let you not owe no money, you're gonna win. Let a motherfucker call me like, hey bro, what's up? I'm trying to rock with you. Versus, bro, what's up? Where that 10,000 at? Once you ask me where that 10,000 at, and I don't got it, I know I'm gonna lose the war. I can't win. I don't got no fucking money.
Here we go.
Where's the 10 bands at, bro? You ain't got the 10 bands, you a dead nigga, bro. And when they say that, how can I combat that? When they don't gave another 5 bands to get me killed. Fuck the money I owed them. They put another 5 band on top of that to fuck me over. Now I'm blackballed. Now I'm in the city. They ain't kill me. I can't do nothing.
Let me say this though.
Go ahead.
Remember
my fault.
when we was in school, big bank take little bank?
Mm.
Nigga that didn't have no bank could never win the game.
Man.
Hey, and I done been in these conversations where I told these niggas,
there's some women, there's some people out there that say, "Yo, I got this many kids," but they woman might be like, when they say they got this many kids, there's always one more because they add in that broke ass nigga that's living in their house.
Playing a PlayStation. Now, what I be challenging motherfuckers to is, let's go live. We call our bank card and see what that statement is. And then you will see a motherfucker shit say, $19,027, blah, 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 right? Then they play their bank statement. 300. Get your money first. Get your money first, conscious next, and you can actually listen. I was about to put like 5 bands in the HOTC, and then that nigga did that fuck shit. And my girl said, "See, how you was about to fuck our money up?" Exactly what she said. And I'm like, "No, I can build this or something else." And then she like, "You don't hear that fuck nigga trying to destroy you?" And that's what got me on my shit. Like, nigga, fuck you, nigga. It wasn't me. I don't give a fuck about no internet shit. It's when some outside presence noticed what I didn't notice. So then I look at it and I'll be like, wow.
That shit's
I was about to fuck me and baby's money up. For real. But we got 3 more months to get it together, and I'm gonna invest in this shit. And this shit really about to do numbers, bro. I ain't playing. I don't know what niggas thinking. I'm not no flashy nigga. I look at the money. Keep that to the side and not show none of y'all. That's my hustle. Ain't nobody gonna know what the fuck I'm worth. In the same token, if I'm worth too much, I'm gonna give you a broke nigga segment. Bro, I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna go live, I'm gonna give you a picture. And I watch them take it for bait. But I know y'all my niggas, bro, and I think we can do something big, man. And that's real talk from me, bro. I don't give a fuck. I ain't no rich nigga. Don't get it twisted, nigga. I'm starving like y'all. But I know I've been saving for 5 years. I know I got $20 from 5 years ago that ain't been spent. I know I got that. Most niggas ain't got $20 from last week. Don't fucking talk to me. You don't even know how to manage. You can be broke with $20 from 10 years ago. Broke. But I still got that $20.
Because real life happen. Yo, real life would happen, right? And that would like if you ain't had money, you would be totally fucked. And it's like when this corona lockdown shit happened over here in Baltimore and people was stocking their refrigerators and all this other shit. Do you know our motherfucking refrigerator broke? And so all the fucking food that was put in that refrigerator, that shit had to be thrown out. We had to buy another motherfucking a mini fridge, buy a whole refrigerator, and wait 2 weeks for that shit to be delivered because they about this corona shit. And then on top of that, I had to get my car repaired. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know what I mean? I had a place to go to get that. If I didn't have no money, if I was a broke ass nigga, or all my girl, we'll be really fucked because then I would have been slacking. But you know, nobody could predict when this fucking refrigerator is gonna stop pumping out cold air and shit. And I was mad as fuck for days. But I ain't never showed that shit getting on panels or none of that shit. But I was like, God damn, I've been looking at these turkey wings and shit, like if they still good and shit. Then I think about salmonella and I'm like, fuck, all this got to go out. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, it's like, yo,
my girl 3. I
you
get my girl 3.
just be wild on ideology of cult thinking, trying to get people to believe in you when you can't even do shit for real by yourself.
I've been so low, like this is like 5 years ago, bro. I was so low, right? My girl, right? She ended up getting an income tax, like 5 bands, right? She looked at me like, nigga, I don't trust you, nigga. And that woke me up. I'm like, hold on. Baby ain't trusting me. That mean I'm moving fraudulent. If you own, listen, if your own spouse don't fuck with you, step your game up. Period. Because they know when you slacking. They know what you worth. And if you ain't doing what you worth, they tell you about it. Most niggas argue it back instead of saying, you right, baby. You right. I'm supposed to be way past where I'm at. And vice versa. I'm going to tell my baby, you slipping, bro. You got all this game and your ass sitting here like this, and she going to look at me like, you right. That's commitment. Whether you like them or not, it turns into loyalty and commitment. So loyalty and commitment trumps everything over, right? It's when something's not committed to you and you committed to it and they shit on you. That's when it's like, bitch, fuck you. But beyond that point, they got your back, you got their back. It's going to build to a point that nobody can touch. Regardless what y'all try to do, just stay on course. And at the end of the day, motherfuckers going to be like, that's what's up. You know how many niggas I got that done clicked up with their woman because they fuck with me? You know how many niggas I got that quit selling dope because of me? You know how many niggas I saved? You know how many niggas was about to go kill a nigga and I've been like, bro, holla at me for you do this. And they holla at me and they don't go kill that nigga. So if you got 3 bodies, I saved 100 lives. I'm still up. I saved 100 lives. Swear to God on my goddamn dead grandson. Nigga. And you know how...
Yo, shout out to Rob, yo, that's really, really what's G, man. You know what I mean? And yo, I mean, it's a reason why I respect you, right? And I don't doubt you at all. You feel me? And that's what's cool about what the family is. It's like when you can respect the person. Like information is one thing, but if you can respect the person and the information comes second, and it make you, you know what I mean? It makes it for the better. Wow. You know what I mean? And that's why I fucks with y'all, because y'all all are people that I can respect personally just by hearing you talk and your opinion on things. And then when you come with your opinion or the truth or facts or information, it makes it like you listening to your family. You know what I'm saying?
I love to hear that. It made me feel warm in the inside. But
listen, it's when a friend become family. But go ahead, see.
I was gonna say, drop. I don't know when you're going live, but I'm about to end this one because it's already going into 4 hours. I don't like to really go that long. So if you want to take the reins and we can go over to your channel and build some more.
I'll go live right quick. It ain't shit.
But whenever you do, I'm just saying we could pick this up at your channel.
Hey, but put one of them plates, right? I need you to take a plate, right? Wrap it up in aluminum foil, right? And then throw it in your DVR box that they sent you, right? Take that shit up and send it to me, man. You be cooking that shit.
Yeah.
If you ain't gonna send it to me, I'm gonna keep saying, just send it.
Hey, they said you can freeze.
No, baby's gonna be pissed. Baby gonna be like, what the fuck? You might throw it away. I ain't even lying. Baby might throw it away, but just send it.
I'm about to make
Baby might be like, what the fuck is this? You bitch nigga, and throw it away, bro, and look at me and be like, you ain't going live for a week, bro.
They're buying full books of lottery tickets with their stimulus check. What about the bills?
Oh my God. Hey, yo, Nicki, it's been great. I'm glad you let me up. You feel me? And you know, this is a great way to start our morning.
Okay, go ahead.
I woke up.
No morning, nigga.
I mean, it definitely wasn't. But
your ass wake up at 12 o'clock, motherfucker.
It's to be 1 o'clock, and I say good morning to y'all because it's like, you know,
But
That's
no, you live the whole morning and before you go to sleep. So I done caught bills at 8 in the morning with red squid. You know what I'm saying? 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning.
yeah. When you
They gotta get
wake up to get us go on a blunt run, that type of thing. But you know, this COVID situation has provided hella family time. So it's like listen. I'm not saying I'm digging it, but goddamn. So listen, I'm gonna go as soon as Nicki C shut down. So if Sir drop, you go live, man. I'm gonna check in on you in about an hour or so.
I'm about to get no, I know hour, nigga. You coming right in, bro. I'm about to have
My phone low right now. Yo, this StreamYard be shit out my
you root words.
get out
Who
there.
was the other nigga in the chat? They got smoke for you. It was root words, and who else was it?
Who?
I don't know. It was somebody in the chat right now, and they was really ready to give you that
Damn
smoke.
job.
No, listen, you the smoke catcher, motherfucker. You can't just duck out when you done try to catch smoke from the motherfucking niggas in the shit.
Listen, to be honest, after
You the
that
smoke
troll
nigga.
pulled up, I feel good. I feel like I damn near cheated on my girl. I almost bust all over this bitch. You feel me? And I feel like I done, you know what I mean? That shit makes me feel good. Like, yeah, I'm glad I had to burn someone down. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I need to recharge now. So
Hey, you want to know what's dope about all of us in this HOTC shit? We all smart as fuck, right? And we all think we smarter than each other, but in reality, we all smarter than each other in different subjects.
Mm-hmm.
So boom, got it, and you know you can't.
So what I was gonna say is we got our honorary panel members, and those are the people who can come up here and rock like we just rocked. And with that being said, y'all know what I want you to do. I want you to love yourself, know yourself, be true to yourself, stay fly, and always live in your truth. Peace, and I'm out of here.
Hold on, see, you gotta say like and subscribe.
I don't never say that, but like and subscribe, y'all. Like and subscribe.
All right, Miss Lady.
Peace.
all right, Queen. One.
But I'm